She got confused,
Now
so
we're
I'm like,
live.
I think I'm
All
not
right.
as good at maps.
Let's
Okay.
try this
Yeah,
again.
because I have the cartography.
From the
tools.
beginning.
From the start.
Give us an intro, DM. GM.
All right, so where we left off last time and before this nice little technical break, our intrepid heroes were just received an invitation from Merchant Prince Jessamine for a dinner in their villa in 2 days' time. They achieved this monumentous moment after surviving the jungles of Cholt and returning several broken dragon eggshells from a green dragon,
Which were still valuable.
which was still valuable. And with that little minor interruption, what is everyone doing as you have 48 hours?
Getting a massage.
Yes, I was.
Yes, so Rybar was having a massage as usual, and manicure, pedicure.
No, it's not a mani-pedi day. They're doing beauty marks.
Oh, okay.
Beauty marks. And I think they're trying to talk me into taking a facial scar.
Oh.
It's not going to make you look tough.
Well, it made me look hot.
Oh, okay. All right. You got me there. All right. I can't, I know you're trying to catch up to
Skilly. I was on the fence before, but now I'm doing it.
Oh, God. Skillgannon's going to be walking around town to have someone fix up a few dents in his armor.
How did your armor get dented, good sir?
Those fish were nasty.
I see. Well, yes, of course. Our smiths would be more than happy to repair such a unfortunate circumstances. Now, as your friend has pointed out in the past, would you like us to darken it again, or would you
Yeah.
prefer to maintain the polished nature?
No, you know what? I would love to see how you try to darken this armor. So please give me something surprising.
Excellent. Well, it'll take us approximately a day to repair. Will that be okay?
That's absolutely fine. I guess I can walk around in my... I don't know what I've got
Normal
underneath the
clothes?
armor.
Nothing, apparently.
I've got pants, but let's just... Yeah, maybe I'm walking around shirtless. It's a hot tropical island. Sure, why
It
not?
is. It's about 70 degrees. A little bit of humidity, probably.
Rybar's
65,
gonna
70.
be really jealous when he sees me without the shirt on. Doesn't he? Just yoked as all get out. That's fine. All right, yeah. So I'm just gonna.
Excellent. They take the armor from you. They wrap it up nicely so it doesn't get additionally scratched as they transport it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
And then they take it away. And you, good sir.
Tusk. What is Tusk doing?
Did he almost say orc?
Tusk doesn't mind. He's used to it.
You are esteemed guests currently in the Temple of Soon, so they will try to maintain some matter of respect.
Tusk wouldn't have gone in.
Oh, is he hanging out in town?
He's probably hanging out in town. He'd probably be watching whenever something's like an executioner's run going on. He's probably watching that.
They seem to be a lot more frequent than you would expect. Like, it's every other day or so, there's at least 2 or 3.
Okay, so yeah, he's probably watching that. Other than that, you know what? He's he's probably checking out the town. Very, very paranoid. He wouldn't go alone. He'd probably be with either Nyx or Skillgannon. And he'd probably just be, like I said, looking around and checking stuff out.
Well, I can come meet up with you guys after I'm done getting my armor taken care of. I can come meet up with the two. I was off alone. I'm saying I can come meet up with you guys in a little while.
I'm gonna,
And Nyx, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go look around and kind of listen, see what I can figure out about this prince.
Excellent. Give me a charisma roll or persuasion, deception, whichever you prefer. Just generally gathering information.
Whether it helps or hinders, Tusk will help, or will go with her and
Nice.
just stand behind her. You know.
You know that the merchant princes, there's 7 of them, they essentially are the heads of state and oversee everything in Cholt. The one that you are, well, has Rybar informed them of the invitation?
Yes.
Okay.
Because not the absent member, but he would have.
At least inform them that they're invited.
In the transition from massage to facial scar with partial healing, that kind of thing, he'd be like, "Oh, you guys are gonna have to deal with this."
I need my rest.
So, Merchant Prince Jessamine is known for dealing in herbs and other plants, as well as what people tend to refer to as security throughout the city. You also hear a very odd rumor that reports are coming from across the seas that Neverwinter is on fire again.
Again.
Walk past, keep my eyes open. Just keep going straight.
Tusk would lean down. Does Neverwinter catch fire?
No?
Oh, it's a big deal then.
It is a big deal this time.
I'm trying to look normal.
Talking to me.
How tall are you?
like 6'5".
How tall are you?
I think I made her like
4 foot something?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're
I'm tall for
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
3'8". I lied.
3'8".
She's walking out like his ankle waist.
Yeah.
Does Neverwinter?
She's like,
No.
Do you want to see over the crowd?
Yeah.
So you spend a nice, relaxing day caravelling through Port Naranzaru. You notice that it seems like the humidity is rising a bunch. It's starting to get a little warmer, a little more uncomfortable if you're wearing anything other than light clothing. As the evening comes, you enjoy a nice festive meal at the temple. Rybar assures you it's the greatest. Again, tonight is goat yoga, if you're interested.
well, hold on. When they come back, are you shirtless?
Yes.
Rybar's shirtless.
Just immediately just gone.
He just takes the toga off the shoulder and ties it. And this is probably a good time to tell you that Rybar lifts. He's cut, he's buff, and he's like,
We'll have to make sure we pull up an appropriate picture of him next time.
sure. He'll come up and he'll be like, he'll do the fist bump. He'll be like, bro, you lift. He's not gonna be left out.
What's up with
Now-
What's up with the scar? Really?
You know what? That's not what the ladies tell me. I do want to know.
What?
At the Temple of Soon, we're walking around shirtless. Who's getting the more attention?
Good question.
How do we roll for this?
Charisma check.
Oh no.
Charisma, just straight
Seduction.
Just
charisma.
straight charisma.
Hold on.
Guidance.
No guidance. Just a
this your
straight
stuff?
charisma roll.
Is this yours?
Do you need the bag?
No, I just want a real dice for this.
Okay.
All right, you're ready?
No, we're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
we're
Okay.
gonna
Well,
we're
fine.
gonna,
I'll use one that can be seen.
we're gonna duel on the
Alright, duel.
Balacam.
Oh.
I don't think I'm worried about that.
What's your 2 divination die?
Oh,
You're not.
No, yeah.
Is
Don't you
Rygar a divin? Or...
no, he's not.
Yeah.
I failed.
All right. Well,
I'm not even
to
trying.
Rybar's disappointment, Skilganon seems to be getting all of the attention through the temple as you two strut around. Now, Rybar is getting attention, but it's obviously that more attention is being given to Skilganon.
What are the stages of grief? Like, there's denial. Then there's anger.
Acceptance is the last one.
At some point,
At
there's
some
like,
point, the
Yeah.
drinking starts.
At some point, there's like negotiation. And then acceptance, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna give this.
Please, I want to see you. I want to see you begging your god for help at this point. Who do you?
Soon.
Soon. Yes. Soon.
Soon.
Why can't I be taller? Why
No,
can't I
that's
have
not-
silky black hair?
That's not how that conversation goes. It's just like,
I imagine in my own mind's eye, like this mother comes up to him and goes, "Oh, you have something on your face," and like rubs his scar away.
no, it's supposed to be there.
There's a press on
And now it's just
tattoo.
a scar at the top, and the bottom there's like
Like
a little
smudge.
Didn't they tell you it was just miracle glue?
It was a one day.
no.
It was a one day scar, boss.
It's real.
Hey, next
Stop.
time we get into a fight, you can have a chance at getting a real one. You can become a real boy.
I don't want one of those ugly scars. I want a perfect one.
Okay, fine. I'll
Perfect.
I'll hold you in front of the dinosaur's, little.
Look. You pull it off better than me. You're a giant, and those ginormous muscles are cut in a way that's obvious.
Okay with this. I'm not even trying though, so it's okay. No, so what's up with this letter?
Oh, it happens all the time. They find out that I'm in town and they invite me to dinner. It's just going to be social.
Okay. Do we need to have fashy clothes? Do we have to have some fashionable clothes to meet these people? Crap, I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Tusk will go down to fashionable mean.
I think I'm gonna look around. Do I see anybody that looks done up better?
Oh yeah, you can see several apparently wealthy, very bright colors, very stands out from your normal.
I'm gonna point out the most ridiculous one and say that one.
Essentially, it's a man. He's walking around. He's got like giant peacock feathers as a crown.
Yes.
Very bright purples, golds. Very rich colors normally.
Like Dracula collar meets peacocks.
Yes.
I think that's what they want. Like that. I don't have that.
Just talking about. What are you
Trying
guys?
to figure out how to dress.
But wait, you think it's that one over there with the peacock, flavoring?
Yeah. Is that what we're supposed to do?
Tusk, that is you.
No,
No, that is absolutely you.
no.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
Is this guy like 84 and the peacock collars were hot like 30 years ago?
No, he probably looks like he's in his mid-30s.
Oh, man.
I'm not persuasive.
Doesn't mean peacock feathers weren't fancy 30 years ago.
Well, no.
I got a 16 on persuasion.
Skillgannon's starting to make a little bit of sense.
Yes.
When we first walk in and I see Rybar, we're like, wow, because I see these down. When'd you get so tough?
Sometimes I get a scar now and again. It's okay. By the way, you're my favorite now. You're the only person all
get
night
so
who
tough?
has given him the time of day. It's like, Nix, I like this.
All right, so
I
when,
like this a lot.
so when is this soiree or whatever it is?
Oh, it's not tomorrow. It's the day after.
Okay. All right.
So you're going to have to get clothes.
So we do have to dress like a peacock.
I am wearing clothes.
Yes, but we're entering a place where high honor.
Are you gonna dress like a peacock?
No, the feathers are bigger than me.
Then I don't want to dress like a peacock.
Well,
I'll find a different bird.
You're going to go peacock. I'm going to go...
Little Robin.
Yeah.
I'm going to go cockatoo.
Hey, you know what? I will absolutely join you in this endeavor.
He's probably...
You're gonna dress like a peacock.
I will dress
Then
like
we'll
a peacock.
dress like a peacock.
He's going to go shiny armor, I'm pretty sure.
No.
You can't wear shiny
the
armor.
armor is being worked on. I'll go find something fashionable.
It'll be
as
done
well.
then. You only said a day.
I'm so excited.
But you don't wear armor to
We're
a
going
soiree.
shopping for clothes
We are
tomorrow.
going shopping.
We'll follow your lead.
It's about then.
Gosh.
It's about then that you notice those two are without shirt. Tusk doesn't even own a shirt. Like,
I'm the only one clothed, and I'm
But
just staring.
you just-
yeah. Wait a minute.
About halfway through the night, Rybar has to quit his permanent flex that he's just straining. He's just straining, and he's finally like,
You're finally at peace, alone in your room. You can
no,
relax.
in public.
But
I had to stop in public. I couldn't keep
But
doing
I was gonna say though. So all right, so we've had our dinner. This was lovely. Thank the Temple of Soon for that.
Vegetarian, could you believe it? None of that was real meat.
I could taste it.
You couldn't believe it
Excuse
wasn't
me for
meat.
1 minute.
What?
No, that was great. But I am quite interested at this goat yoga.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like to do that tonight, Rybar? Would you like to do the goat yoga, or are you too?
I've
worn
already
out?
signed up.
Oh.
It's,
You're in,
Yeah.
well,
Tusk.
I have to polish my armor.
You don't have any armor.
I know.
You. Okay, well, fine. Then you polish your armor. The rest of us are gonna go goat yogaing.
Hey,
that's amazing.
As a servant over here, you say polish an arm and they just hand you a massage oil.
I think he means your muscles. Is that your armor?
That's what Tusk thinks.
Flynn, are you going to go do goat yoga?
Are you using that?
We'll be using it. Are you doing goat yoga, Flynn?
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
Right.
And this is where we change the stream to mature audiences.
I assume no. It's not that kind of.
Yeah.
a
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, whoa. What?
I don't think.
What have we signed up
Flint,
for?
I don't know. Apparently,
Rybar
massage
goes. Rybar goes, but I'm just wondering what would a goat do to a 2'6"?
No, the reason why he was asking is he was going to ask if you wanted to go to the bar.
That'll limber up. Go to the bar.
Wait a second. You're gonna go to the bar by yourself?
You all want to go play with goats.
Come on.
Okay, look.
We could make one.
There's a
pet.
rule. You know what? I'm gonna. If you drink alone, it's a problem. But if you drink sociably, it's acceptable.
Even if you drink the same amount.
I'm just going to, you know what? Fine. I'll do goat yoga.
That's what
We'll drink tomorrow night, alright?
So, as you arrive in the Goat Yoga Studios, it appears to be very traditional yoga, except they are attempting to balance goats in their poses.
Oh.
So I need athletics from everyone.
So dumb.
Or acrobatics.
So I was like,
What are you talking about? So dumb. This is
I was like, I
incredible.
want to do acrobatics.
Downward dog with a goat on
my
top
God.
of you.
7.
I am absolutely terrible. I go.
I got a 17.
The goat goes to
he
Joe.
has-
Rybar
experience
is just
in it.
apparently has done this quite often, is quite proficient in
Well, I've
the
done
skills.
yoga. I just haven't in real life. Braden is.
Wait, are you doing this with a full-size goat?
Rybar has done yoga.
Yes.
Is this a full-size
As
goat
everyone
on
else
Rybar?
is barely managing to hold, the most simple of poses.
I got a 14.
Oh, you have a 14?
Yes.
I thought you did a 4.
No.
Oh, well, Skillganon is also. What was Rybar's total?
Downward dog.
17.
It's too
Okay.
much.
So that you now notice that, Skillganon is being very proficient in yoga. All of the priests and priestesses seem to be noticing Rybar's skill in the arts.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
I have a feeling that this is going to be a very long-standing competition.
I like to think a goat tries to get on Tusk's back and he like punches it.
No, sir! You're not to harm the goats.
And are you doing this with a goat, with a baby goat or something? Like a full-size goat on Rybar?
Well, in real life, goat yoga is you do yoga, and when they see the little mountains, they jump on you.
Yeah.
But they're just trying to make the goats do yoga.
So I found out earlier this week that is actually something that's real. I thought it was just
No,
made
it
up
is.
for the stream.
I've always wanted to go.
No,
do
but
it.
apparently it's a legitimate yoga
Actually do it.
practice.
And it's like little hoof massages on you.
Perhaps more to the calves, please. The calves, thank you, yes.
Nick's
Maybe
gonna
some
try and
headbutts.
ride the goat because she doesn't get it.
Yeah. Tusk is not like another animal jumping on top of it. He's like, it attacked me, I swear.
I'm telling you right now,
Best thing we've ever done.
this is the best thing we've ever done.
We're gonna sleep well tonight. That's all I'm gonna say.
The staff like tries to come up. He's like, get away from me.
At the end of the night, has there been an artist in the corner painting
Sketching,
pictures of this
yes.
the entire night?
Yep.
I don't care what it costs. I need a couple of those of Rybar.
Okay. He's like, oh, of course, Master Rybar. And he hands you several rolled up parchments.
Oh, and one of him.
Oh, well, this one didn't turn out so well. So.
That's what I like about it.
Well, here you go.
And at that point, Skillganon goes over and talks to his artist, we're already working on the permanent piece on the side of the wall.
Didn't know that, Skillganon bribed the artist, just painted on the wall, not the parchment.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm down to negative 75.
Put it on Rybar's bill.
yeah. Bill
Send
Rybar.
it, send it to the Rybar family.
what is the cost
For what?
for the to get the art?
Oh, 5 silver each.
15
It'd be 20.
silver. One for me, one for him, one for you. I got it.
Oh, wait, but why is this you?
Yeah, it's
No, one
How come
of
I don't
you.
get
Oh, one of me?
Yes.
Oh,
I didn't ask.
I thought he took a picture. I thought he was giving us a sketch of him. I'm like, you
Yeah,
gotta,
yeah,
you
you
gotta
have
at
to
least sign
duplicate
it.
that.
No. I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. I've given in. I'm at acceptance. You're killing it tonight.
And then this tiny like baby goat.
Nothing is cool because Nick has all her clothes on.
No, fuck. I imagine you can't tell he's not wearing a shirt because he's so dirty. Like it just
looks
looks
like
like
he's
a brown shirt, and so like he's got it off, but nobody notices.
The next morning, as first light cracks through the windows, a servant is at your door. Skilgannon, yes.
At my door.
Yes. Knock, knock, knock.
1 second as I get up out of bed and regain my faculties and stumble to the door. Yes, can I help you as I open the door?
They hand you a neatly wrapped parcel and they're like, you're almost finished.
Boy. Before I open it, I'm going to go rap on Tusk's door and wake him up so he can come see this as well.
Okay.
Or should I just scream down the hallway for you?
Comes stumbling out, pulling up his pants.
Wake
What? What's wrong?
I just wanted to show you this again because it just brings me so much joy. I asked them to try and taint my armor. Care to see how it looks? As I tear into it, what do I see?
So the morning sunlight catches the armor as the entire room is filled with a rainbow of colors. So it's as bright and shimmering as before, if not more. It's been highly polished, but it's been emblazoned with a peacock feathers essentially on the back, and like bright reds, blues, and yellows across the front in ornate patterns.
You know,
They chiltified your armor.
honestly, it shoots you, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Karma's catching up to me.
I'd like to think that about this time I come walking around the corner and I see the brilliance.
As you see coming from his door, just rainbow lights
when
like
I
a
see
disco.
his brilliant armor, I'm just like, again. I'm going shopping.
Do you ever get a vein popping out? just to make the scar look more.
Just-
They didn't put the scar over your eye. They put it directly over your vein.
Oh man.
I'm gonna set that in the corner for now.
Tusk goes, oh, yeah, oddly enough, that shoots you.
That was not the reaction I was hoping for, but okay, at least I have a fallback plan for my dress clothes for the night. Okay.
Goodness.
Ryber, wait, Ryber, where are you going?
I'm up.
Well, do not go.
I'm up. Just somebody says shopping and you're out your door. Okay, when are we going?
What's shopping?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this. What's that?
By the way,
As you all gather to leave, as another priestess says, Master Rybar, from the head mistress, a small stipend for your day in the city. As they hand you each a bag.
Thank you. It's gauche to actually count it in front of them, so I just accept it and thank them.
screw that noise.
Tusk just hands his money to Nix.
Oh, are you gonna become the new bank keeper?
The bags become heavier.
Yeah, it's just what's her strength?
What is it?
Flat 10.
Not. Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, it's 10.
10. So it's just,
Do you want me to carry those for you?
You might have to.
Just tell me when you need it.
Okay.
Well, go out on the town.
You're buying first,
I'm buying first.
so that I know what I'm buying second.
But can we split up so that I'm going with you,
Yeah.
and then you guys go off to do your own shopping in a different
We don't know
corner?
what to buy.
Yes, this is
All right, let's
perfect.
go. All right.
Make sure he gets the peacock. Make sure he gets the feathers and everything. I want just crazy done
Bird.
up Tusk. All
We're
right,
like big bird.
big bird. Exactly.
I'm walking out.
All yellow.
colors of feathers.
All right. Yeah, so I guess I'm going with. Are we going to kind of the uptown area, upscale area?
I don't know this town, so I'm gonna.
Well,
I act like I know where I'm going, but I don't.
I guess I'm just gonna follow the short stack.
Just following the short stack throughout the town, you hear people talking about the markets of the Grand Souk.
That sounds grand.
Yeah, let's
Ooh,
go.
soup.
All right, yeah. Excuse me, sir. Can you point us in the direction of the Grand Souk?
Oh yes, of course, it's right over there. They point kind of towards the center of the city.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I guess let's head that direction.
Yeah, we're off.
All right. As you travel through the bustling market, you can smell spices. You can hear merchants calling out about medicines and concoctions. You can hear the roars of dinosaurs and the purring of like feline animals from cages and stalls. You can also hear various merchants saying, "Clothes, fancy here, fancy there, fanciest everywhere."
That's the one. I'll head over there.
All right. As you head over to the merchant, a very attractive young female is standing behind the stall, and it's just displayed with brightly colored clothing and accessories.
As we walk up, who does she address?
She looks at both of you and says, "Gentlemen, what can I help you with?"
Missed opportunity.
Professionally done.
We've been invited to dine with one of the merchant princes, so we're going to need clothes.
Yes, of course. And what kind of clothes would you like?
Specifically, we were invited by Merchant Prince Jessamine. Is there any faux pas or anything we should avoid specifically for her? For the prince.
The merchant prince is well known for their preference of plants, bright or muted colors, and snakes and other serpentine.
Who's this?
This is the merchant lady.
Oh god.
Ooh.
A
don't
notable
catch the
enough
glare of the
NPC to get a picture.
Hi. How are
So
you?
I'm going to go straight leather. I want what colors do they have?
Pretty much almost all. So they got a lot of reds, blues, greens, of course neutral browns and blacks.
Blue, like scales on it, still leather, like from
Yeah, so think like almost like a navy blue is probably the most common. They got a couple lighter shades, but
like capris
I'm a gnome.
and a vest.
She kind of digs around the stall and be like, "Well, I have some clothes for children that might fit you. Would that be acceptable?"
As long as they're stylish children.
They are as stylish as would be expected of any adult's outfit. Yes.
So that's happening.
All right.
I love it how you went
the
first,
total
even
for
though
that
you made
outfit
him-
would be 75
Okay.
gold.
75 gold.
Yes.
And then I'll pull my collar out even for the Church of Soon.
Yes, that is the church discount.
That is the church discount.
Bar. I'll pull from my fund and cover you today.
75 gold.
That's fine.
How are we doing as a party? I mean, how much are we running?
Did you
around
look
with?
in the bag?
Oh, I look at the bag.
Oh.
Oh,
Each
yeah.
of the bags have
77.
125 gold.
Oh,
in it.
I was gonna say we currently have all 4 bags.
Oh, that's,
I think I don't know.
No,
did
well,
you
Rybar-
have like
Rybar
3 of
took
these?
his.
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess I didn't. I handed mine off, but I'm fine because of what I got last week. So
We're rolling in a hot with 450.
so I got 125. I lose 75, so I've got 50 left over.
correct.
Time to look for hats. Okay, I'm good for now.
can I go for? Considering I've got the stunning black long hair, can I get a black snakeskin, almost like a toga?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to make sure that it pops with the hair and the eyes and everything. It
Like a
looks
great
good,
kilt.
right? What?
Like a great kilt.
Ooh, and great. It comes down into almost like a great kilt, but I mean it's pure black snake leather.
Are you asking for advice?
Are you at
on
the
this?
same?
No.
are you at the same merchant?
I'm at the exact same stall as he is.
Okay.
Yes, correct. Yes.
Then yes. So she pulls out like almost like a black suit, but it's like a leather or it's like snake scale. It's got like silver and gray linings. A kilt, if that's what you prefer to match. Though she does suggest pants.
Are you putting him in a dress?
Well, that's what he's asking for.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
I
got,
love it.
I've got these amazing legs, but I guess if it's uncouth to wear a
It's
kilt,
certainly not uncouth. It's very cool actually because of the high humidity here.
yes, it's good. It's good to have a little breeze. We're good. So yes, so I think that would be a great choice. And unlike my friend here, I don't need a hat.
I don't need one either.
I don't need one either.
And switching back to the other two
How much
missions,
do I spend?
it would also be 75 gold.
Well, I don't have my pocket money. I do still have my stuff from last week, so 75. That's fresh. You have actually one last little quick question.
Yes, of course.
Any accessories or something that I can?
Yeah, she pulls out like a nice jeweler's case that's filled with rings, necklaces, ear studs.
Yes. I guess I will take an ear stud and I will take a necklace of.
That would be.
What would you suggest?
She kind of looks at you. I think a fine platinum earring, just one perhaps, and then perhaps a choker to match.
Well, I don't quite know what the fashions are in this area, but I guess I will follow the I will follow the advice given. So yes, I will go with that. So now
Excellent. That would be an additional 50 gold.
Nice.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it's perfect.
Everyone's like, "Oh, my ears are bleeding."
I apologize. I didn't mean to.
Sorry to everyone on headphones.
I'm so sorry about that. Would you stop playing with
I
my
know what I'm
feet?
talking about.
Perfect.
Rybar, were you looking for hats?
No.
And to the other two troublemakers.
So Nyx is not very street smart, so only book smart. So reading people is like, la la la. So I'm just gonna kind of start walking around, looking into stores, not following them.
So as you're wandering around, you see a couple of small children run up to you. Hello, hello. Well, they're about your height, actually. Hello, hello. Do you have some change for us?
No.
But surely you have a spare coin.
No.
But you must have some spare coin if you're in this district.
I'm gonna look up. Look up at Tusk.
Yes, we do.
You got coin. You have coin.
Yeah. I have a favor to ask.
That.
Me and my friend, we have to dress fashionable.
Oh, fashionable, huh?
How old are these kids?
I mean, if you
If I-
looked at them, you'd probably think they're between like 8 and 10.
Okay.
So they're about your height.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to dress fashionable. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a coin, each one of you, if you could find the best vendor.
Oh, of course. But make sure you speak loudly when you're talking to the vendor. Otherwise, he might not hear you. He's a little deaf. As he points to an old man standing behind a real rickety, stall. It's got some nice clothes laid out on it, but
Oh, that's the best one?
yes, he gives you the best prices.
I'll look at Nyx.
Might as well go look.
Okay, here, I'll tell you guys what, and he'll give each one, how many are there?
There's 3 of them.
He'll give each one two gold coins.
Their eyes just light up.
And he'll go, could you guys help us out for the rest of the day?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Well, help us with this fashionable, right?
Yeah, they said fashionable.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And what kind of fashion do you need?
Adult.
Fashion.
Yeah.
Well, do you want colorful? Do you want stealthy? Do you want
Ooh,
rooted?
stealthy and survival best.
Well, can
with
we ask?
with some color.
Well, you know,
Maybe.
Maybe.
old man Jacob will know best. He knows best. But yeah, let's go.
Yeah, perfect.
As they lead you over to the old man. Hey, what can I help you with?
We need to look nice.
Well, you look nice already.
We were told that a merchant prince.
What's that? You gotta speak up. I'm hard of hearing.
Sure.
Now you don't need to yell. I'm right here.
I don't know what to do. We were invited to dinner to a merchant prince,
Oh.
and they told us we needed to
Do you know
dress
which one?
fancy. Jeffrey.
Jasmine.
That one.
Oh, okay.
Jump up on the counter
Well,
to
I've been told that
I'll just.
bright colors are the best. The brighter, the better.
I told you.
You were right.
That's what I saw.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Are you sure?
I'm never gonna been wrong.
I'll look at the kids.
They're like
He's never been wrong.
He's never been wrong.
That is a unique position.
Insight?
Maybe
I haven't been right that often either, but I've never been wrong.
maybe we should just buy 2 outfits just in case, and they'll ask.
Yeah, a bright and a dark.
Yeah.
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 That should make that total sense.
Yeah, and then we'll have extra clothes.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Excellent. Now, what can I get for ya?
We see someone walking around that looks.
Yeah, you
Like
see a
how we're
couple. You see a
thinking-
couple like more of the one of the more brightly colored individuals, as well as several in normal street clothes.
Well, while she's looking for that, Tuss is gonna be like, well, it needs to be stealthy. I need to be able to survive in it. It's gotta hold my axes. Like he's
You're
just,
asking for some
Flexibility.
modifications. in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
tactic
yeah.
in a while. But I think I got you down. So you currently have like the mohawk and stuff going.
oh
right?
yeah.
I think I got you down. Now, what about you, young lady?
I find somebody that looks like an in-betweener. If there's anybody that's like kind of in between.
Yeah.
That one. That
Ah,
one.
okay.
That
He
one.
pulls out a couple different outfits. They're clearly smaller than your normal human sized. And it's a mix of some nicer suit looking and a couple dresses. Now take your pick.
Dress on myself. So I'm like, suit.
Excellent. That'll be 50 gold.
Can I try it on first?
Sure.
I'm very picky. Put it on.
It's,
Over my stuff.
I was about to say,
it's pretty snug over your current outfit.
Tuss just pulls out a blanket and holds up a changing room.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Do I look-
It'll probably fit better if you're not wearing your armor and clothes underneath it.
But do I look?
You
You
look
look good.
perfect.
I think you look kids. What do you?
Uh-huh.
Ah, see what else?
All right. I'll go with that.
Now you, good sir.
Yeah.
You got a very interesting haircut. You almost look like a native of the land. Are you from around here?
No, I'm from the waste back on the
I think
sword
you'd
coast.
look good in a traditional outfit.
Okay.
Let me go. He kind of ducks behind a curtain. You can hear some like crashing of a barrel tipping over. The curtain's kind of waving back and forth. He comes back out. Try this on. He lays it on the counter. It looks like a suit jacket, more like a tuxedo with the split tail, except it's just full peacock feathers where the collar is. And it's got 2 belt loops on the outside. Normally you'd assume to put some kind of waist belt, but it would probably hold your hand axes. Try this on for size.
I'll try it on.
It actually surprisingly fits quite well for how bulky you are.
What do you think?
It's
like
the
just
feathers. It's the
Feathers
feathers.
just kind of going out in a flare.
What do you think, kids?
Yeah.
Does it really look good? I don't know. I thought the feathers would make me look goofy.
No, they go great with your hair.
Oh, thank you. What, okay. You think?
It
makes your
eyes pop. Looks really good.
So this would be like the bright option.
Yes.
Okay. And then
Should find one that's more muted. We could just pull the feathers out, but
I don't know.
if for a muted.
What do you think? Okay.
I think well, yeah. Or then we can see if they else they have. Get a suit.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
so
mine.
so what's the other option?
Well, if you want more like what she's got, just a suit, I've got that too. He pulls out like just a sleek tuxedo, black suit.
So there's options split
Yes.
out. He goes, okay. How about this? He'll find like a traditional kilt.
Okay. Do you want the red and black or
Yes.
the green and gray?
Green and gray because that'll match my skin. Then he'll take the kilt and then he'll pair it with nice black boots,
Okay.
like
Knee highs, waist highs,
no, just regular boots,
combat boots.
basically. And then he'll pick out like a belt, like a size appropriate belt for a kilt. And then,
Now, did you want the fancy belt buckle with that?
of course,
Okay.
please tell me it's shiny.
Well, it's a
No.
Triceratops head, so it's got the 3 horns also on it.
yeah, he takes the Triceratops head, obviously. I mean, he goes, oh, there's a boat with Bessie on it. That's a Bessie.
I'm gonna open. How much do we
Oh, and he'll pull you aside, show you all 3 back. We have 450 gold.
So I'm like, why not?
yeah,
We
okay.
can buy whatever, forgetting that it's his.
Yeah, right. And then he'll ask for Tusk has several piercings,
Mhm.
and even some through his tusks, and so he'll ask for new jewelry for the tusks, or point us in the right direction.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have much jewelry like that. But I know that if you go down a couple stalls, there's a fine jeweler.
Okay. Did you need?
Probably. I don't. I mean, I have ear piercing, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, I'm just in
We
some
need to get
kind
you.
of dirty clothes.
I see all the women here wearing necklaces.
Okay.
We need to get you a necklace.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll find some. I'll
Okay.
have to go find some.
Now, for the 2 outfits you picked out, that'll be 100 gold. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Best of luck at your party.
Yeah. Tell the kids where it is. The jewelry.
Oh, it's right down that way.
Okay. We're going.
Go with the kids.
It's like 3 stalls down. You can just see a jeweler with all his new jewelry display cases laid out in front. Yes, what can I help you with?
We need to find jewelry.
Well, that is what I sell. What are you looking for?
I need a necklace.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And what would you like it made out of?
Fashion.
Gold, silver, platinum?
Silver.
Silver.
That's cheap.
Excellent.
I know.
He lays out a couple silver necklaces. There's some basic chains. There's a couple that have like a dinosaur head pendant on it. There's a couple selections of chokers. There's a Cuban chain.
A really fat.
The really thick
Oh,
rings
okay.
linked
I'm like,
together.
what's the difference? I'm gonna go with the one with the dinosaur head. Pick that one up.
Excellent. A very fine choice. Would you like some earrings to match? As he pulls out a couple selections, you got like some ones that hang, like some hanging ones, couple rings, couple studs.
These gold, silver, copper.
They have all the metals.
Yeah, you need earrings.
Okay. I picked the plainest ones. Those
Okay.
work.
Just very simple silver studs.
Yeah, that works.
And for you, good sir.
Yes. Do you have bone?
No, I primarily deal in precious metal.
I hit him on
and
the leg.
Gems.
Nice jewelry.
What bone? Bone is honorable.
Was everything else?
Bone
Blood,
looks-
sweat, and tears goes into everything. So,
I mean, I guess, but like, okay, I'm sorry. Then which ones would you suggest?
I'm gonna look down. What
Um,
what do I see?
a broad selection. So again, like I said, they've got those various necklaces, a bunch of rings, ear piercings. You see some like what could only be described as a bull's nose ring.
I see them. What's the gaudiest thing on the table?
Probably the nose ring.
Point at the nose ring.
Okay, yeah. He picks that up, takes the bone spike out of his, and puts it in.
And it fits quite well. And as you look at it closer, it's inscribed with like dinosaurs, like full murals of the jungle and everything else. An excellent choice, good sir.
Yeah. And you see him take the bone spike and put it in a very specific pouch.
I do need you to pay for that before you wear it away, of course.
Yeah. We're picking out some more. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
And then he'll find he'll find like the rose, the piece, like the studs that look like roses.
Yep.
And swap those out for her plain ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah.
In your face, literally.
And so all of his piercings are bone.
Yep.
And he's got like 3 up his earlobes, and they're just spikes of bone going through. So he'll get 2 black. He wants 2
Onyx?
black onyx for the middles.
Okay.
And then
Yes, I do have some more of that style. Now, would you prefer studs or rings?
ring, please.
Rings? Excellent choice. Most fashionable, I must assure you.
He stands up and goes, "Did you hear that? The most fashionable."
There we go. It'll go perfect with your.
Now, is there anything else I can get for you, good sir?
No. Do
I think we got everything.
Oh,
I should probably get nicer shoes.
oh God! Yeah, could you point us? Could
I
you
was wearing
point
just
us?
some ratty boots.
Yeah. Could you point us to somebody who sells shoes, please?
Well, yes. I mean, Old Man Jacob, just a couple stalls back, offers some decently priced shoes. Otherwise, there is always the shoe merchants further into the market.
Which the one in the market?
He kind of points directly across the market from you. As you can see, a stall just has like boots hanging from the poles.
Being
How much
that,
are they
yeah.
paying for this stuff?
Oh, okay. Well,
yes.
how much?
It's 200 gold for the jewelry.
There goes my share.
I picked up on that girls are dressed more girly, so I'm like, where's a girl store?
Oh, you looking for the dress shop?
Sure.
Is there a girl in the kids?
There is one.
Where's the prettiest?
Oh, follow me! Follow
She
me!
knows.
And she just
She
leads you
knows.
straight.
Oh, yeah.
Straight at a good 45-degree angle away from the stall, just to like a glittered front storefront with like ballroom dresses in the like displayed on mannequins. Those are the prettiest ones.
Do they have shoes there?
They do have shoes.
I'm gonna go and look
Mostly
what they-
like heels and
Shoes?
slips.
Oh man.
Look, another few inches taller.
Yeah, she knows.
I'm gonna find. Do you have a black pair?
They do.
Sweet.
They have the black, like the platform shoes.
Cool. That's what I want.
Adds about 4 inches to the character's height.
I'm gonna look to see. Do they have like a really just because I'm being self-conscious. Do they have like a plain, like not sparkly, just like black dress or like
Yes,
something
they've got.
that's like
they
a different color?
do have several selections of like sleek cocktail dresses and other variations of a plain, or not plain, but a stylish, not flamboyant dress.
Cool. I'm gonna grab not one of those. I'm just gonna
Okay.
pick one off the rack blindly. Like this too.
Excellent. That'd be 100 gold.
Okay.
This is how people shop?
We have no idea.
I didn't realize that.
And so we put it down
So
at
what have you spent? You spent
400.
400 gold so far?
How much?
400.
Out of how much?
450.
We should probably go back.
Okay, we're
I
done.
need their opinion.
Yeah, we're done.
I don't know what we're
And then
doing.
the kids are on our way back to school. Be like, are you guys hungry?
406 gold you spent.
Oh yeah, we just gave them 6.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we're hungry. We're hungry.
Are you hungry?
Well, like,
Okay, let's get some food.
I
We're
saw-
gonna stop somewhere and get
Yeah, there's
food on the
plenty
way
of-
back.
There's plenty of street merchants that selling food of various
you
kinds.
better not buy these kids food.
Oh, totally, 100%.
What is the equivalent Schultian of like McDonald's?
Well, but
Oh,
here's
it's
the
all
thing.
street
Hand-
tacos.
Oh no!
Oh,
Hand
no
pies.
we let our nose follow. Lead
So if
us.
a copper is $1 and a silver is 10 and a gold is 100, you gave these kids $200.
Tusk doesn't know that. It's
Oh.
just all
Well,
shiny to
400
him.
bucks.
It's just shiny to him. Like,
Wow.
Don't
Yeah,
forget how
right?
much money they spent on the. We don't know that yet.
They
we
don't know
that.
anything.
You find several. You see one merchant saying, "Smoked snake, get your smoked snake here, fresh on a hot bun. Nothing beats it with
Does
some
it-
crushed tomato."
Does it smell good?
It does actually smell pretty decent.
I look at the kids and they're like,
They're like,
yeah.
we want those.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So we buy enough for
All right, it's cost another 10 copper for all 5 of you.
10. Yeah.
Sure. Here you go.
Essentially,
Yeah.
you just purchase a
Pocket
bottle or
change.
something.
Yeah. And then he'll look at the kids and be like, okay, we're going back, but we're staying at the Temple of Shun.
Oh,
So
we'll
if-
come by to see you.
Yeah. Okay. You helped us out a lot today. Thank you.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. So we head back.
So as you all 4 meet back up at the temple. Yes, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say after their little window of chaos is closing, our Rybar and I are making our way back to the temple as well.
Mhm.
Dinosaur catches my eye.
Yes, what do you see? There's plenty of dinosaur merchants.
Kind of, I'm particularly walking up to this one dinosaur that's got these, like, I don't know, plates across its back, standing up, and then it's got these spikes at the end of its tail.
Sorry.
I don't know what its name is, but I asked the
You're talking about the mythical Stegosaurus.
so mythical. Why is there another one right next to it?
Don't believe it! I've got the rarest one.
What makes him rare? Is it the color?
He's mine.
Oh, all right. I don't know. Rybar, did you see Bessie that when we went out past the wall last time? It was kind of.
Useful.
It was very useful.
Is it tame?
They are tamed.
Can I climb up?
Well, if you are careful, yes.
As I lift Rybar up myself.
I weigh 30 pounds. There's no way I'm gonna hurt this thing. When I get up there, I mean, do I fit in between the
There's
blades?
actually been like a saddle built to fit between the spikes, so it can actually seat 3.
Nice.
Like on the saddle, you could probably fit more if you're small, like Rybar.
Yeah, but if I get like up between the shield, I can like hide in between.
Pretty much, yeah.
And
Buy it.
And you
You're
know
not
what?
impossible.
You know what? You could
need
fight
it.
from anywhere on this thing. You could go down to the tail. It could, you
Pretty
know,
much.
I mean,
You pretty much have like a walkway between its spikes all the way down to the tail and up to the head for Rybar specifically because of
Okay,
the
I'm
size.
gonna do something I've never done before.
What are you about to do? 'Cause
I'm
this-
gonna roll.
400 gold.
That's too much.
Perhaps 390.
Go here, Rybar. Go around the side and like kick the tires. Like,
Hey,
you know,
wait,
like
do they have painted? Do they have numbers painted on them like a used car lot?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look. Is it the number that's painted on it?
This number is number 7.
Oh no, it doesn't have prices on it.
No, they don't have the prices on it. They have like numbers of the animals.
I'm gonna go look.
Buy it.
You're on your own. I'm.
As you walk, wait. Perhaps we can come to an agreement. 350. Okay, fine. 325, lowest I'll go. Okay, fine. 300. So that's it.
So the reason I'm stalling isn't because I'm a brilliant negotiator. I don't have the money.
Okay, final offer.
Oh shit, we just.
250 gold on credit from the church.
No. See, here's the thing.
Take it or leave it.
250 gold's good.
No, and honestly, this particular one caught my eye immediately. So, is there anything wrong with this particular?
Pristine health. Been taken care of perfectly its entire life. Raised it myself.
I
Taka
will
belongs.
leave my. I will leave as a sign of good faith. I will leave my
No.
holy symbol of Soon with you, while we take it for a spin around the block and make sure that it runs right.
Give me persuasion.
Make sure it runs
Oh my
right.
God, here, please. Can I just kind of just
Natural one.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well,
You can drive. We want to go around the lot.
oh, okay. You know what? Because I like you
The pen.
very well, we'll do that.
Okay, I
We'll
get
go
up.
for a spin
I get up in the third seat. You can have the second.
as he gets up into the driver's seat. He kind of opens the gate and lets it out, and he kind of walks you around the outer edge of the market. It's surprisingly a very smooth ride.
Oh, I was convinced it was going to have a severe limp.
No, it's actually it seems to
I
be in
think-
good health, and it is a surprisingly smooth ride. It's not very bumpy like you would expect.
I think this would be an excellent purchase for us on our quests in this area. I absolutely want this animal.
I approve.
He can't hear me right now, right?
He's
Yeah,
not really paying attention.
what's your languages?
Celestial, Common, and Orc.
Oops.
Fine, don't worry. Just write it. Just write
I'm
it.
going to teach you some really great languages.
Okay, we'll work on that at the next massage session.
Yeah.
Are they becoming friends?
And I'll
just
say,
gave us
I'll say, Skilly, I think you should buy it.
I think I'm going to buy this.
And all right, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and then we will be back.
Got it right. I got
All
that
right, and we're back.
to finish. Are we back?
We might be, and then under the drop-down menu, select UVC camera.
Plugged in. Here, we'll just do the rest of the from that side of the table.
Yeah.
All four of us
I
together.
got nothing like that.
All right, let me go fix the technical difficulties.
Back to a few minutes here.
No, we don't have to just.
So what are you guys naming it?
We're gonna. So here's what's gonna.
Are we audio live?
We don't.
Yes.
Okay. So here. Just give it a second. Give it a second. Right?
We don't know that they got it yet.
Right, just follow my lead on this one, all right? And it's not gonna be the naming, but we're gonna.
No, that's
I
fine.
got an idea.
Bessie.
Shut up, Tusk.
Just all
It
dinosaurs
doesn't
are
matter.
Bessie.
It doesn't matter what I name it.
From
It's just
here
gonna
on
be
out.
up. I'm aware of that. I heard you say that last week.
Oh, okay. So they're all Bessies, huh? Okay. I'm hip.
I'm the hippest of hoppers.
Yeah.
Hippopotamus. The hippopotamus
Rhymes about.
who moved to the city and taught to break
There
down.
we go.
Rhinoceros who taught you that preposterous
So,
hypothesis.
so what are you gonna call this?
Just wait.
The reveal.
I don't quite know yet. But
So-
sir, I'm sorry.
Yes, good sir.
I absolutely would love to purchase this animal.
Excellent.
Do you have any place to keep him currently? We are staying at the Temple of Soon, and I don't believe they have.
You know, this Temple of Soon has its own menagerie.
It does.
Of course.
Oh, okay. Well, if that being the case, then yes, then we'll take him now to the temple. That's great. I will absolutely take this animal. And what was the agreed price that we?
You drove a hard bargain, and you whittled me down to 250 gold.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's great. So yes.
I'll send the bill to the church.
I have-
How about
No,
that?
no. I've got this covered. This is going to be my animal. I don't want the
I
church
see.
to have any connection to this animal, other than holding on to it for me, I guess.
Church is an atheist. I mean, the Stegosaurus is an atheist.
Stegosaurus only believes. And never mind. We're not starting it. Anyway, yeah. So I will hand over 250 gold.
Excellent, thank you. As he quickly stows it away, and it's all yours. As he hands you the reins.
The keys. I will. Yep. All right, buddy. Where you're going to go on a bit of a trip.
Now remember, you assume full responsibility for any children or elderly beings that you stomp on.
You heard that right. We'll send you right back to the pound if you do something not correct. I'm just telling you right now. And I lead him off into the crowd. Let's get this back to the temple.
Yeah.
And then I've got a great idea. And then so we just go back to the temple at that point.
Excellent. So as all four of you arrive back at the temple around the same time, you see
Her bags.
Nix and Tusk walking in with several large, canvas bags. You can see clothing and stuff kind of overflowing out the side. As you two see Skilgannon and Rybar just leading this giant lizard with spikes on its back and like armor plates.
Canvas
They got a Bessie.
bags, not a single designer label.
All I can picture is like Lloyd carrying all the stuff with his ping pong paddle, throwing things back.
I'm wearing. Well, actually, I'm not.
No, we've got him wrapped up and stowed.
Yeah,
on-
it's like
on-
it's like a green bag with like a pink stripe down
Oh
the
yeah,
side.
your bags are like they're not even in bags, they're like
Oh, no.
wrapped parcels that with designer colors and
There's
labels.
glitter all over the
Ours are
wrapping
just in
and
trash
stuff.
bags.
Yeah, ours are like the nondescript shopping bags that you can get
They're in a
from
brown
like.
paper bag.
Thank you.
No one
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
I am well aware. So guys, I am well aware that Lucan is not gonna like this, but that's exactly why I had to do this. Remember last week we had Bessie with us. It seemed like a good idea to have an animal with us out there in the forest.
Oh yeah.
Maybe this was last time we
Anyway.
were doing other stuff. But I bought this animal, but
You got a Bessie.
it's not being called Bessie. But if people have ideas, I would love to hear.
I got a list.
You got a list.
I've
Have
been
you,
writing-
you've been thinking about it this whole
The
time
whole
while you're riding it
ride.
back?
I have a piece of chalk, and on the
just
inside,
You're writing
on the
one of them.
inside of the shield, I have a list. I've got Cutiesaurus. I've got Sweetiesaur.
Pass.
Grumpy.
Ooh.
Simple.
I look at the back of the tail. Spike. Cuddles. Toothy. Twinkle Toes.
Well, that's a shiny name.
I look at him. I look him over. And I'm like, Scar, but we'd have to give him a scar.
Not Scar, my animal.
Like him, he just goes over with a piece of chalk. Scar.
How about any of you guys got? I know what you're gonna say.
I'm so confused. It's a Bessie, though, isn't it?
This is a different Bessie than the other Bessie, so
But
it's
it's
not
still a
called
Bessie.
Bessie. No,
Just
stop it.
Whatever.
Stop it. You
It
just
needs a unique name
It
that
needs
it
something-
will come to when called.
exactly.
Oh. Why don't you just say that?
My goat from Goat Yoga have a name?
No, it didn't.
Now, I've been
Maybe
thinking
after your goat.
Yeah.
What about goat?
He is the greatest of all time.
Eric.
I think
Strong. I like it.
Not
What about Steve?
well,
Steve?
what about Darwin?
Steve
Eric
the
is-
Stegosaurus.
Eric and Steve are right there
Yeah.
on the scales.
Didn't you say something odd about Stegolas?
Stegolas. I was early on. I go back. It's like Stegolas.
Just kind of glanced over it. Not that.
Yeah, Stegolas.
You know what? Honestly, I kind of I'm looking him over it in the face. He's got kind of this, his eyes are kind of coming back a little bit.
Oh.
I like Dopey.
What
Dopey.
about Stythax?
Dithax? So what? We just call him Thax for short?
Well, you're Kytax.
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
so you're Skellganon.
I go back to
You see one of the priests kind of yell, "What about Steggy?"
the Steggy. I'll put that on the list. I'm going to go back over to my list of the crazy names.
We can
Eric, Steve, Cody.
The same priest goes, "There's always Yoshi."
Yoshi.
What about?
Okay, I can see that. I can see that
Why
this is
not?
going to take a
no,
while.
No. What about Luke and Junior?
Absolutely not.
One of the priests, one's like, "There's always Grimlock."
Grimlock.
All right. I think that I've got a few ideas. I will ponder this evening. But now,
Wacko?
Peanut Gallery, stop it.
He's like, fine. His guy like shuffles off back to his duty.
Back to sweeping the steps.
I like them.
Can we? So, are we going to be able to
Oh,
see?
here's a good one. Purvis.
Oh no.
Yes. It's done. I don't care what you name it from now on. I'm calling it Purvis.
Impervious.
No, impervious.
No, it's Purvis. It's
Oh,
done.
I will mark this down in the annals of the notebook.
I'm so glad we've upgraded our stream to have a notebook for note taking.
Purvis.
Oh Gosh.
Purvis the Stegosaurus.
You
This
didn't
is
even notice. And he'll gesture to the jewelry.
That's amazing. Are you wearing your outfits?
No.
No,
He's
ours are
wearing
in
the
bags.
jewelry.
They're in the bags, but the jewelry, he did wear the jewelry.
By-
Yeah,
by
our
the-
jewelry's in.
oh.
The ornate bull ring and the two black onyx in the middle of the bone.
So we're gonna roll with Julie. How big is the little green dinosaur egg?
The dragon
The
egg?
green dragon egg.
It's about half of Rybar's size. Like, it's substantially large. Think
Oh,
of like an
does your
ostrich
chain
egg.
hang low? I mean, like.
No, it's wow. Okay, no, it's too big to be ornamental.
Yes.
Okay,
Well, for you.
And
Rybar.
for me, on the other hand.
It's probably a little bit bigger than an ostrich egg.
Hey,
So,
by the
oh, so it's.
2 feet in diameter or so.
2 feet.
I'm gonna see. I'm like,
That's way bigger than an ostrich egg.
Just a little.
Just slightly
I'm
oversized.
2'6", so it's my size.
I guess it is about Rybar's size.
You can see over it, but not by much.
You're gonna stand on your tiptoes.
Do I have any leftover
Shells.
shells?
I'm assuming you may have kept a few for your own posterity.
I'm gonna get like 3, just
Pieces.
so my size. So I'm 2'6".
slivers.
So like baseball size roundness. And I have that staff of adornment where things.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna put them up there so they just kind of orbit around it.
Okay.
By the way, hey guys, I know that I had given you my pouch of gold. Could I get that to?
Oh, yeah. And he hands you a bag that's like half full.
It is definitely lighter than when you received it.
What? What's wrong? You told us to go get outfits, and you handed us all the gold, so we went and got outfits.
How much did you spend?
I don't know.
Rybar, how much was in your bag?
150.
50 gold left in there.
Yep. What?
You used my money to buy your stuff.
But
I
it's
thought you handed me
the-
my money because I give you all my gold to hang on to.
Someone just took it all out of my hands, so. That
Rybar's
means
not good at
something
math.
to me.
So it's.
Oh, thank you.
You went.
Nice.
Okay. What time of day is it?
You told
it's
us
probably
to buy
about
clothes. We went and
4:35,
bought
so
It
clothes.
takes
What's
me
the problem?
about 30 seconds to have the Temple of Soon prepare a fashion show.
All right.
Uh-oh.
You
Wait,
guys
no,
snap
no.
your fingers and they're like, yes, right away.
We are going to be the audience. We need other people to model what we've bought.
Absolutely.
But Tusk has definitely been giving every.
So
I
be
have
like,
zero
may
gold
we
in my
have the
inventory. I've been
garments,
giving it all
please,
to you.
sir?
Oh, sure. I only got this blue scale leather vest and capris
like-
high water pants.
Excellent. And are we a model in the rest of the outfits your party has
Yeah,
received?
give them your clothes. They're gonna have models show us the clothes so we can all take a
Does
look.
anyone fit in
found
your
a child.
clothes?
They,
anyone here that fits in your
they,
clothes?
they will find someone. They're amazing.
Oh, actually, I know somebody. I'll go back outside and I'll go. Hey, you guys!
As you see the three little orphans basically run up to the door. What's up, Master Tusk?
What's up, guys? Hey, we need your help inside real quick.
Oh,
They
of
can
course.
even then they can wear
Are
my
we allowed
clothes
in?
too.
Yeah, you're with me. Yeah, come on.
Oh, awesome. Excellent. Let's go.
Where did these come from?
They helped us. They're great. They know all about the fashion.
You bought kids?
No.
At least I bought an animal. You're buying children?
We did
I-
not buy
I-
kids.
Nix, help me out here.
We bribed them to help us.
You bribed them.
Yeah, what she said.
So,
Right?
How
That's
much?
what you call
I
it?
look at the kids. How much did he give you?
2 gold each.
Yeah, you bought them.
That's like what we usually beg for in a month.
Yeah. If he goes somewhere you're going with,
Absolutely.
yeah, you own these.
Tusk is like,
He's Master Tusk.
Wait.
do you remember kids back in the tribe?
yeah, we helped them all the time, and we helped them grow
guess
strong.
what? No, that's great. But this time, it's you having to do it with these ones.
Oh, that's great. I
These
had
are
to do
yours.
that growing up anyways.
These are yours.
Oh, well, okay. So they're part of the tribe then, right?
So I've been
Oh,
calling
so
you
can-
affectionately Skilly.
You realize
Poppy.
in my
Auntie
tribe that means
Auntie,
that I
yeah.
own your life as well, because
I mean,
the chief
Auntie
of the
Nix
tribe.
as a hex
owned
caster
the
could be
whole
pretty
tribe.
fun.
Well, we'll see how that works.
Okay, deal. And he looks to the kids and goes, "Okay, your name now is
Wait.
You have to earn your names. We'll get to that later. Right now, well, that's how I got my name Tusk. I broke a tusk off of a wild boar, and my first hunt.
They didn't name you Tusk after your own tusks?
No, my tusks are actually really small.
Now I'm really concerned as to how these kids are gonna make a name for themselves.
Right now, you three go. They have clothes for you to try on and show us. Go.
You give them my clothes too. Here you
Of
go.
course, Master Tusk.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I guess I'll hand my parchment over. They might have to stand on each other's shoulders to.
Oh no, the adults will wear those.
Oh, the adults
these
are
are
to
for
take care
them
of mine.
because
Oh,
they're the
okay.
same
I
size.
realized that we're gonna have,
You know,
We have
like-
3 kids in a trench
yeah, just
coat.
3 kids in a trench coat.
So it takes maybe half an hour, and you're ushered to seats as the arcane users among you are familiar with thaumaturgy. As loud music starts to play, some dancing lights are cast to give the ambiance. As very charismatic individuals start walking out in a line wearing your outfits that you've purchased.
I love the fact that the Church of Soon is putting this on, because if this wasn't fashionable, by the end of the day, it will be fashionable.
There we go. Yeah, we're creating.
We
the
set
trend.
it up.
We're
If you
creating the
put a
trend.
burlap
Yeah.
sack on Kate Moss, everyone's buying a burlap sack.
So as the music's playing, you see first the very elegant blue snakeskin high top boots just stroll down. Then it's followed by one of the kids in the black dress that Nick's purchased with some of the jewelry. Next, it follows Skilgannon's outfit. I believe you had the kilt.
Yes, I had the black snake leather kind of toga with the great kilt.
Yep. So another very charismatic gentleman walks out with that, and then a very attractive woman comes out in just full peacock feathers, brightly colored vests.
They got the wrong model.
A tear comes down. He's like, no, this is an open society. The tear comes down.
That was supposed.
And it looks stunning.
It's an open society. It's fashionable for women to wear men's clothes occasionally.
Oh, okay.
That's why I bought a suit.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah,
That's
just
smart.
in case.
Okay,
I just
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I bought two.
The rest of the outfits are modeled exquisitely, and one of the higher priests are like, "You did very well choosing outfits."
So when the one wearing the peacock goes by, I stand up and I put my axes in the belt loop, and then I pat it and go sit back down.
As in they pull them out and start twirling them and putting them back.
Yeah, that's actually a great honor. He doesn't let those leave his side very easily. I'm just saying that.
Looks good. Yeah.
I think you two might be married now.
Oh, is that how this works?
No, you've got kids and now you just proposed. I mean,
It's so confusing.
I know that you don't understand civilized society. We don't either, but it's okay.
So, Nick, do you think I should wear the peacock one?
200%.
I mean, look how good it looks on her. So
But I'm not her.
Well, it makes her. What if it makes her look good?
Oh, that's true. No, that's fair. That's sound.
Is it a magical item? I'm just kidding.
It's magical.
Can I lean
It
over?
makes you magic.
Can I lean over to Rybar and just be like, I think they got cheated.
I am not on board with this type of sass. I am just like, you are wrong, sir. This is amazing.
He's like, they did awesome.
They did awesome. They went into Goodwill and they came out with Louis Vuitton. They did.
Hell yeah, we did.
And all it took was my money.
Funny how that works.
Hey, isn't it the money the church gave us? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh. This coming from the rogue, I guess I have to kind of accept that.
Okay.
So the fashion show was stunning success.
Yes. And you know what? Let's be honest. We gave back to the community a little bit. The best thing we did all day was this fashion show. It really gives back.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Not the purchase of a
Of children.
Bessie.
Yeah.
Children.
Of children.
I mean,
Not the purchase of children. Oh no.
Wait, did you guys both purchase the children, or was it just Tusk? Like you're not okay, so you're not taking responsibility.
She's like,
All right. So where do we need to go now?
Can I pick out the prettiest kid? That one's mine.
No. No. I see the way you take care
Maybe you
of
should
your
go
armor.
find your own.
No.
I'll go find my own.
Are you going to train them to wear silver armor?
Step out outside. Who wants a gold?
right.
Who
No.
wants a gold?
They don't need to learn what you're teaching. I'm sorry, but no.
We're going to be anti-stealth. We're going to be noisy.
Yeah. No.
Wait, what?
Kids that I'm sorry, but I've seen the way you live. I don't think they'd last very long.
So it is shortly before dinner as the fashion show ends. You all, of course, they inform you that your outfits will be waiting in your rooms after dinner.
Lovely.
I was kind of watching around and see what other people were wearing. What were the girls wearing?
Most of them were
dresses.
wearing robes of the church. A few of them had some more ornate designs on them, but they were pretty much all wearing normal priestly robes.
But it's the Church of Soon, so they're a lot closer to your little black dress than not.
Yes.
Okay.
But they all are fairly similar style.
You made the right choice.
Okay. I bought two things.
Yeah.
3 things are
I bought a suit and a dress.
and a dress.
And shoes.
You also did get the necklace.
You know, you don't know that.
and the rose studded. Yeah.
And the rose studded, yeah.
It feels fancy.
Like I said, I'm just...
We won.
Sorry.
As the rest of,
We won.
you're good. The rest of your evening is a pleasant, and joyous atmosphere as everyone's kind of talking about this new hot dress that was just aired on the Soon runway. They're talking about bright colors and peacock feathers.
Peacocks are back, baby.
They have not been seen as fashionable in Chult in almost 30 years.
We saw a guy there's a guy in the back of the temple who's just walking around. It's like, I knew it! I knew it was the right decision! I want Grandpa's feathers and I won!
And you also have seen that your artist friend from yesterday has been sketching every outfit.
So,
Engrave it in my armor.
at the end of the night, I hit the gym.
Of course.
I'm just like the rocks, lifting the rocks. I've got to get there.
Doubling down.
I wish that we had friends were here to help us this conversation tomorrow. I'm rather nervous about approaching
We got
Jasmine.
this. Let's go. Yeah, we got it.
this?
We got it.
Someone's persuasive, right?
We have fashion.
Fashion gets us in the door,
Yeah.
and then our personality closes the door.
Is that how that's going to go?
It's a very good way of putting it, too. So, the rest of your evening is very peaceful. You have an enjoyable meal as always. Dawn's early light breaks through your window, awakening you.
What time is dinner? That we're meeting with?
It says dinner. It says for dinner, but of course, most customary to be there at least 4 or 5 hours early, so around noon, to enjoy hors d'oeuvres and light conversation.
Absolutely.
It's an all-day thing.
It is an all-day thing.
Half day thing.
Well,
Just
goes
the
till
pain.
late.
So I imagine when everybody comes out of their rooms, I'm already at breakfast, and the 3 other kids are there, and I'm telling them all about the tribe and how it works, and how
They're
they'll earn
just
their
laser
names,
focused on Tusk.
and how they'll get their names, and they have to do it by their first hunt, and like the whole 9.
So one of the boys is like, so if I go punch someone, does that mean my name is Beater?
No, that's not how it works.
What if I punch them so hard that they don't get up?
If you punch them so hard and a tooth falls out,
Then I can have the name Tooth?
depends on the tooth, but yeah.
Molar.
Oh boy,
But
I'm gonna beat someone
no,
up.
No. It's your first hunt, so we have to go hunt.
Well, I've caught rats before to eat. Does that count?
Well,
Is my name Rat?
Were you with an elder of the tribe?
No.
I'm gonna
Then it
get up
doesn't
and
count.
sit down next to him, just
Oh,
listening to this
okay.
conversation.
So when you go on a hunt with me, and you have your first kill, that's when you will get your name.
So when can we go get a kill? When can we go hunt?
Unfortunately, I have to go deal with fashion first, and then maybe tomorrow.
I'm gonna pull on a shirt and say, I don't think
To who?
this was to Tusk.
Tusk?
I don't
Oh.
think this is a good idea.
What? Well, I did it. It's a great idea. They're going to get big and
They're
strong.
gonna want to go
Skilly's
beat
just
up
a-
people.
No, I'll
Dang it, I
teach
said it
them.
myself.
See, I told him we had to go on a hunt and not to do that because it would be pointless.
Skilly, there's no.
Skillgan is just leaning against the door frame, just watching this before just turning around and heading off to check to make sure his dinosaur's doing okay in the morning.
And the dinosaur has been very well taken care of in the menagerie.
I absolutely love the Temple of Soon right now. I still will not pledge, but I like the Temple of Soon.
You fit in so much here.
Master Rybar, it seems that your friend is coming around, so you may be correct about him.
Oh,
One of the priests informed you.
Correct about me? What have you been telling them?
oh, that you're soon material.
Very soon will be.
Is that a pun thing going on here?
Oh God, they have.
I'm practicing.
Well, you know what? You're doing great.
Thank you, Master Rybar.
Great.
I believe you had an appointment with Merchant Prince Jasmine at noon today. So can we assist in getting you prepared?
Yeah.
Just him?
Well, each of you, of course. There will be several servants waiting in each of your quarters to help prepare you and to properly dress you.
I love that he's not here.
To hear that?
But he's miserable. We all know he's He actually liked his outfit more than.
So, excuse me. As you arrive back in your rooms, you find at least half a dozen priests and priestesses come bearing with fragrances and everything to give you manis, petties, makeup, as well as all of the outfits you purchased and the guides on the suggestion of what to wear.
Yeah.
Any rules on proper as I'm getting dressed very uncomfortably with half a dozen people? Are there any rules or etiquette to meeting a merchant prince? I don't want to step.
Be respectful.
Yes.
Do not speak unless you're spoken to. And by all means, don't threaten them. The last one didn't even make it to the executioner's run.
That's respectful. Talk afterwards.
Yes, I believe in your eastern kingdoms you would talk to them as you would, what do you call it, a monarch or a king?
Yeah.
Something you would speak to them as you would a king.
Okay. Well, I'm very well versed in that. As a mercenary.
So, Tusk, as you arrive back in your room, there is 8 priests and priestesses combined with oils, fragrances, everything from manicures, pedicures, as well as outfits and guidances on the appropriate
They're gonna help
interaction with the merchant prince.
They're gonna help you with the 5-hour preparation, so that you can then go and have the 5-hour dinner.
I would be like, oh, okay.
As your 3 little tribe members kind of run over, jump on the bed, and just kind of sit there watching you. Just big smiles on their faces to be home.
This isn't normal.
You're right, Master Tusk. This is an exceptional case for meeting one of the merchant princes on such short notice.
Okay.
Skilgan pokes his head around the corner. Just do it. Listen to what they have to say. Very important. Do not threaten people.
And he'll do what they say.
Excellent. Surprisingly for what you would assume is a simple outfit, takes you a solid 3 to 4 hours each to get ready.
Just have a kilt and boots, man.
No, they've got
the
fragrances. They bathe you. They give you
First time he's
scented
been cleaning
oils. They
months.
wash your hair. They style it.
I have to time my workout to be at peak flex just before we leave.
And
Get a little swollen.
Yeah.
So they do your hair in braids or straighten it as needed. Of course, they get you into your outfits and make sure the outfits are perfectly positioned on your body. So it's a very in-depth process.
Careful with the bone spikes. Those are really important. Don't break those.
Oh, of course. We will take utmost care of everything.
Okay, good.
As they just throw the bag on the bed.
No, like I meant
in
like,
your ear.
they had taken the earrings out to clean them.
Yes.
And, and said, I'm all like
One of them kind of looking at it, he's like, have you cleaned this recently?
would it make you feel better if I said yes?
No, not really.
Then no, I haven't.
That is very well, Master Tusk. We will clean them and make sure you don't get any more infections.
Any more
I
infections?
didn't have an infection. Okay.
That you knew of.
So-
which outfit does everyone wish to wear? They do suggest the peacock. It is the new talk of the town. However, they understand if you would prefer these simpler outfits.
How does it look if I wear the kilt and just the peacock jacket?
They're like, Master Tusk, you are setting a trend.
I'll wear the peacock one.
Master Rybar, which outfit would you care for?
The blue,
Excellent.
the capris and the
Mr.
vest.
Snicks.
Mr. Snicks.
Candy
I'm gonna
bar.
wear the little black cocktail dress because
Excellent.
that's what I do.
And Master Skilgannon.
I'm going to be going with the snake leather toga with the great kilt. And
Are you sure you wouldn't like to wear your armor that we prepared specially for this occasion? As they remind you, they pull out your breastplate with the peacock feather emblazoned
Would
on
it be uncouth to wear armor to an event like this?
Not ones as stylish as this.
You could do a mixture.
But there's nothing like lighting up a room.
Is the
I might as well, but I will switch out to the platinum earring, and I will still wear the choker.
Excellent. And if you're wearing that armor, might we suggest this special necklace? As they hand you just a simple gold chain with a small little gem on it.
What is that? What does the gem mean?
Do you have magic?
What do you mean? Do I have magic?
Like, do you use magic and all, or you just?
No, I mean he's got spells. He's a paladin.
They have the cantrip. So you would recognize that this is a pendant of light.
Oh God!
To make your armor dazzle. Oh my god!
I thought they were trying to sneak some Soon material on me. I will.
Well-
It does have like the inscription, like the prayers of Soon on the chain.
I'm gonna actually, when I come and check on you and like say,
You're not taking this. The moment you see it, I'm not letting you have it.
fire. I am gonna pull out one of my holy symbols of Soon. They're teeny tiny. I'm like, look, just out of respect for the people that are setting you up, consider wearing it.
Have the gem and that little symbol on the same necklace.
No, it kind of it blends together. Okay.
Might as well. Now when I light this puppy, now it's just a giant symbol of Soon in the sky, just the bat signal.
So you're wearing it?
Yeah, sure.
So as soon as you put it on, the small gem starts to glow like the light cantrip as it just reflects off your armor. You essentially now are.
Just taking notes.
Oh, I'm gonna use this later on.
So it spreads the rainbow colors off of in every direction, just lighting up your room.
Could you mark triple disadvantage for stealth?
Yes, we absolutely can. Hey, you know what? Next time we're in a dark
As
cave,
the priest
you're gonna
goes,
like this.
Perfect, Master Skilganon.
I appreciate the advice and I appreciate the gift. I feel like this is gonna be perfect for tonight.
You are stunning.
I know.
So as you all gather outside, as you know, you three walk out, and then suddenly, just as the door opens, you just see a wave of rainbow lights as Skilganon just strolls out into the hallway, just almost blinding everyone.
Put out the lantern, man. Ow.
How do I turn it off for the brief, or is it always on?
Oh, it's always on.
Oh shit!
It only radiates normally 5 feet around you, but with your armor, you have a 10-foot aura of
Don't worry,
prismatic
I will
colors.
pull the cloak of many fashions over it while we're walking through town, and I will also give the cloak. I'll snap it and I'll give it that same vibrant colors of the peacock feathers that are coming up from behind my head.
Behind his back, can I have talked to the priestesses and have them get little acolyte robes for the kids
Yes, of course.
so that they can come with him as attendants?
Yes, of course.
I have a theory that a busy tusk is not a threatening tusk.
Ooh. Rybar, that might have been the best idea you've had so far. I mean, that's a good one.
JC's like, you're not wrong.
He did do well shopping with them, so.
That's true. He's formed a rather odd bond.
So as you go to leave, what are your things that you're bringing? There's 2 axes and there's...
The 2 very shiny axes in the belt loops. I've got my big
Shiny.
ornate. Well, because they got cleaned. You guys made
right.
him clean
He
everything.
polished everything.
Yeah, he's annoyed by it. He actually, as he steps outside, you see him like grab
Grabs
like a
some
little,
dust and
little
sprinkle it
dirt
on
on the axes.
I like to imagine you turn around and one kid's holding an axe and another kid's holding an axe following you. What's
And
the
one's got
third
his
one?
tail on his coat.
Yeah, the third one's holding something.
Just don't go running around with axes in your hands, boys
No,
and
the
girls.
third one's holding Tusk's.
tail.
No, the third one's holding Tusk's ceremonial dagger.
There you go. You're just like, where am I?
These are
We got it, Master Tusk.
Oh,
Or would you prefer us to call
Just-
you leader?
just call me Tusk.
Tusk.
kids,
Tusk.
you know what? Kids,
Okay, just Tusk.
No, not the just. Tusk.
By the way, guys,
Okay, Tusk.
can Skill
Tusk.
can Skill lean down to the kids real quick and be like, he likes Daddy Tusk.
Skill again. Do you want a black eye for this dinner?
I mean, we
Do
can
you-
get
do
into
you-
a-
I-
we
I
can
do
get into a fight right
do-
here
do
now. It
you?
doesn't matter. I
Because
mean, I've got
that's how you get a black eye.
I've got the advantage.
So,
I've got extra.
as-
I will give bad advice to the kids on the whole walk over. I'm like, when I was little, I would always call my father Sweet Papa.
Oh my god. You guys are actually the worst. You guys are actually the worst human beings on the planet.
Yes, they are.
Sweet Papa Tusk.
Is Nick's doing this too?
Nix is just walking.
Yeah.
Keeping it straight and like, I'm
What do
just
you
not
guys, what do
getting
you guys
involved.
think of Auntie Nix?
Auntie Nix.
She seems great. Her and Tusk seem to get along.
Oh no.
Yes, You always know when Tusk likes somebody because he doesn't kill him.
That's good to know. So if we don't like someone, we can kill them?
No.
You should probably learn from Tusk who you should and shouldn't like before you make decisions.
Wait. From Tusk though?
Listen,
That's really good
you want
advice,
that
Uncle Vibar.
responsibility?
Next is gonna start picking up rocks
I
and throwing up.
prefer-
Shut up!
Yeah.
To be called Uncle Firebrand.
Oh, Uncle Firebrand.
That's correct.
Okay.
Come up with names for Lucan
Uncle Ganny.
Lucan is
Yes. So we've got Skilly, we've got Ganny, we've got the whole nine.
Uncle Skilly.
We're just going right in. Just Ganon
The
balls.
best part
just right
is
there.
that we are taking 3 children into the jungles of Cholt for sure. And they're gonna die.
We cannot bring the kids.
they'll be-
Tusk will look at you and go, "They're not ready for the jungle."
Okay. No, this is Braden talking. But I'm convinced that.
Hey,
that-
if you can hide between the spikes on Purvis, they can hide between
is
the
that rolling off the tongue?
Purvis.
I love
It
it.
hurts. It
I
hurts.
love it. I love it.
All right, let's get to this part.
As you approach the merchant villa, the merchant prince's villa, the walls and pillars in Jessamines villa are painted with colorful serpents, decorative stone fountains, and fonts share a similar serpentine motif. As you approach, several well-dressed guards, they appear to be wearing almost like a black leather, which seems a little uncomfortable given the humidity and heat, block your path as soon as you approach. You can also see at least a dozen archers patrolling the walls above. The walls appear to be 10 to 12 feet high, probably 3 to 4 feet thick, enough to walk across the rampart on the top.
Did I have any trouble getting bottles of wine from the Temple of Soon as a gift?
No, no trouble at all.
Okay.
And did you bring the letter of introduction
Yeah, I
or
did.
invitation?
I'll actually, about a block before we get there, I'm gonna cast ritually Tensor's floating disc,
Okay.
so the kids can be on that with
Tusk-
all of our stuff.
Tusk would have definitely taken the weapons away from them at some point because they were going to try and hit somebody with it. I was like, no. So he's now carrying.
Also,
his own stuff.
as you walk through the streets, you notice people pointing, be like, oh, "No way, that fashion is so gorgeous."
See, I told you.
You were right. You were right. I'm glad I bought it. It was great.
They don't mention anything about the spotlight walking down the street.
No, they do.
So as you approach the gate, the guards block your path and says, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Temple of Soon, we were invited to dinner.
He looks at your letter. Ah, Master Firebrand and company. Please come on in.
Hey, listen,
Go,
you can't win every single time. You can't win every single time.
It's the scar.
It's the scar.
It's the scar.
Scars are so hot right now.
They fixed the blemish. So
You
now
see
it's a
several
full scar.
other, you see several other the guards just have an identical scar on their face.
I love
I
that.
see they went to the same press-on tattoo parlor.
As you're led through the villa, it is very open design, so a lot of breeze comes through. You're led into kind of a luxury waiting area. Many silk couches line the walls with some tables with drinks and hors d'oeuvres available. As the captain of the guard says, "Please make yourself comfortable. Merchant Prince Jessamine will be in your acquaintance shortly."
Excellent, thank you.
Trying to
far?
figure out how to sit down in a dress. Not
Oh, here, don't
Fully.
worry. I will show you with my kilt. It's just
Yeah.
very simple.
Hold on. Is it hard to sit down in a dress? Is it hard to sit down in a dress? I'm the only one.
No,
I'm wearing a dress.
this particular time you're not wearing a dress, but let's be real. You were rocking that toga for quite a while.
I'm not
Tusk will be
judging, I
like,
approve.
Tusk will be like, that looks really difficult. Need help?
Several minutes pass before a dark-skinned woman, very well-dressed, elegant, strolls down a set of stairs.
I got you, fam. It's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah,
it's still there. I got you. Yeah,
Good.
there you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Fantastic.
I love being sick for 3 weeks.
They'll fix it in post.
She strolls down into the.
Oh, for God's
Hey,
sake.
you got shit on him, okay? People are staring at him, all right? They're gonna
we're
see
not.
that.
No one noticed
I
how
got
you pointed
you.
it out.
I got
It's
you.
the new fashion.
Yeah, oh, my bad.
We'll go
That's
back.
not peacocks.
We'll go back
Oh,
in the
that's not
message,
bad.
and it'll just be like they mentioned it 2 hours ago. They
Yeah,
continuously
yeah.
mentioned it.
Anyways, the lady strolls in and says, "Greetings. I am Merchant Prince Jessamine, and your names. I know you as the cleaners from Sunbury, but that is it."
That's our association for most of us. I am Rybar Firebrand.
A pleasure to meet you, Mr. Firebrand.
Yes, it is.
Nix.
No last name, just Nix.
Just Nix.
Pleasure to meet you, Nix.
Likewise, it's very nice to meet you. My name is Skilgan.
As in first and last, or one name?
Skilly Laganin.
Stop it.
Again.
Stop. This isn't the appropriate time for this, but no, it is just one full name together, Skilgan.
Pleasure to meet you. And you, good sir.
I'm Tusk of the Wolf Skull Tribe.
Tusk of the Wolf Skull Tribe. And these must be your
They're my
tribe members.
Yes.
Well, please feel free to make yourself comfortable. Dinner will be in 3 hours. We have much to discuss, as that shells that you brought back from the jungle was most intriguing.
That was a great adventure. We'd love to tell you the story.
Please, let me go freshen up and make sure that dinner is being prepared. Now I'll be back shortly. As she politely, leaves. Several other servants make their way in, carrying drinks and more snacks and hors d'oeuvres for you. As you feast, or not feast, but eat and drink
Hors d'oeuvres.
hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, I'm looking at you over here, bud.
What?
Do not put those in the pouch, all right?
Doesn't have the pouch.
Another 35, 40 minutes passes before Jasmine reappears. Please follow me to the main hall.
I'll find out. It's like before we brought gifts,
Oh,
and I'll have the kids each come up and give a bottle of wine. It's like just from the Temple of Soon and us. We thank you
well,
for the invite.
thank you very much. The gesture is noted.
And then,
Now,
off we go.
please join me for dinner.
Oh, he's
Here
talking.
we go.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, we will join you.
So she leads you as several guards follow closely behind, obviously not being very trustworthy. They lead to a very large banquet hall with a feast fit for a king strewn out. Says, please have a seat, as she motions for chairs essentially at the head table.
Yeah. Vegetarian?
There is vegetarian and meat options.
Oh.
Okay.
Now, I have a proposition for you. What do you know of the curse that's been going on throughout this land?
Oh. Well, atheists aren't really a curse so much as a lack of education.
Let me correct you. Since you are not as aware, there has been a plague ravaging our lands that has been preventing souls from traveling to the afterlife.
Oh, the death curse.
Oh, so you have heard of it?
Yeah, some people get that.
Yes, it's very unfortunate. But showing as you had great promise in the jungle at your last escapade, I have a proposition. There is rumors that the lost city of Obu has been located. And
Oh, really?
supposedly, that is where the origin of this curse is.
Crying, but what is this lost city of Obu? I believe.
Omu.
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 Oh, my apologies. See, Boo and Moo. What is? Why do you believe? What do you know of this city, and why do you believe that this is originating?
And are we going to have to start calling it the city of Omu?
It is called the Forbidden City, but
Well, I
some-
mean, because it's not lost.
it hasn't been discovered, technically. We believe we know where it's at.
Oh, I see.
But I would like you and your companions to at least make a cursory expedition out there and see if the rumors are true about its location.
We'd be happy to.
That seems simple enough.
And I assure you, so you notice that she's been been wearing very tight woven clothes, gloves, like almost nothing of her is exposed except her face.
Yeah.
She slips off her glove as you see like a rotten flesh on her hand. Time is of the essence as she puts her glove back on.
I will
Wow.
extend a hand and I was like, would you like healing?
It does no good.
Have you tried the Kurhana?
The what?
And then you haven't.
I'm afraid all mundane and magical means of healing seem to have no effect on this curse. So I would like to sponsor you as a group to travel and discover if the rumors are true and potentially put a stop to it if you're able to.
No. How did you contract it?
There was some unfortunate situations in my previous careers.
How am I supposed to know that if I don't ask?
Didn't
I
you-
apologize.
Didn't you
Ah,
listen
no
to
apology
the...
needed.
I'm still being respectful.
Didn't you listen to the nuns? Didn't they tell you that?
We're not talking about this.
So
Do-
if you're familiar with the death curse, it affects anyone that has been brought back from the dead.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yes, it not only prevents souls from leaving or coming back, but it affects anyone that has previously come back.
Must have been a mighty fight you were in then.
It was.
That's honorable.
So, sounds like a great offer.
Yes. I mean, I would be willing to pay you quite handsomely in the sum of 6,000 gold if you complete this task. Plus, of course, you'd have the renown and prestige of saving Cholt and possibly the world.
Next.
Would this also?
What's
I apologize,
prestige?
but our initial
Prestige.
mission to Chult was to try and figure out a way of opening up trade relations. Help in that endeavor in any way.
It would definitely go a long way in a positive direction.
I think Lucan would like that. I've asked my questions, and I'm definitely down to take on this task. Are you going to
Excellent.
follow me, Trev, my brother?
Yes.
Okay.
How about you, Nix?
Oh, so...
Let's just hang out at the temple.
With the kids.
Oh,
stay at home.
okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're... Never mind. We'll talk about it later.
I've already got them halfway in the church. They're fine.
We'll talk about it later.
Babysitter Rybar will take care of it.
We'll talk about it
So,
later.
as far as this goes, though, I mean,
I think I like to do things and go places, so why not?
yeah.
I'm sure the money helps a little bit too.
Yeah,
Like,
that-
yeah.
we can get more of these clothes.
Will we be
No.
fighting? Will we be fighting great beasts?
The threats within the jungle are extremely powerful, very dangerous. Very few expeditions survive unharmed. So yes, I would wager to say that the challenges would be great and the rewards mighty.
That's exactly what I'm in. I just
Skilganon reaches over and just
may I make one request?
Of course.
May I have an item for our travel?
Which item?
Nothing. Do you know of an item that allows you to preserve meat?
Oh, he wants salt.
No.
Oh,
No,
we have
not
plenty of
salt.
salt.
No. I need a bag that will keep
Oh, magic.
things fresh.
Are you speaking of a traveling bag? I'm not quite familiar.
Well, because if you put meat in a bag, a regular bag, it's gonna rot.
Yes,
I need a bag
that's
that.
what salt is for.
You're holding.
Oh, because it'll rot. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
We'll
later.
get you a cooler.
Perhaps one of my constituents specializes in magic items. I could request if he has something that would be suitable for this need.
Perfect. Thank you.
If
I appreciate
if somebody has such a bag, Temple of Sum would be happy to have a banquet in their honor.
I will remember that.
By the way, if you could just send the contract to the church, we'll take care of it with them.
Of course, it will be over in the morning. Now, please enjoy the feast that I've prepared.
I know we're in a rush, but yeah, feast festivities for the night, and then
Of
off
course.
as soon as possible.
It is considered rude to leave before the feast has ended, so by all means,
Okay, then now
enjoy.
just let loose the disco ball and just party the night away.
I'm just standing there like this, eating.
Yeah, right.
Is it just us?
I do have a potential guide. There is an old woman by the name of Iku. She knows that area of the jungle quite well, and she would be most valuable as a guide for you.
Lovely. No, but I mean, Braden is asking the
Oh.
GM at this party. Is it just us
It would just be this group and
at
potentially
dinner? Are we the only ones at dinner
just
tonight?
and then some of her guards.
Okay, so it's
It's
not like there's-
mostly just you guys.
Oh, put the disco ball away.
I mean, there's all the servants and there's the guards and the regular staff that, strangely enough, are participating in the feast.
I would like to quietly count to know how many of the guards have decorative scars versus how many have peacock feathers.
It looks like it's like a 25% have peacock feathers and the rest have like either real or decorative scars.
I love it. They're all copycat scars, I'm sure.
As the rest of the evening is a very enjoyable festivity, you are, of course, after the festivities have ended, requested to leave the premise. They unfortunately don't trust you enough quite to let you stay.
They don't have to request us to leave. At the very end, we graciously will say, "What a lovely party, but we must be leaving. Thank you so much."
Fairly late in the night.
Yes, of course.
Everyone looked over there for a second.
Yeah.
I'm just like, "What's going on?"
Is it fairly late at night?
Yeah, it's probably around midnight.
Oh, well, then
12:30.
perfect.
Yes.
Now you're going to be happy I have light now.
As you just have the disco ball.
You're gonna wake everyone up.
You arrive back at the Temple of Soon quite obviously. As you start to wake up some of the the members as the stroll past. And enjoy and you're able to rest the rest of the evening.
Lovely.
The morning, another servant knocks at your door. Rap, rap, rap. A contract for you, Mr. Firebrand.
Sure. Do you have a advisor?
Oh yes, it's already been reviewed.
Okay.
We were informed that we may be receiving one in the morning.
Good.
Basically, just lists out that you will be working for Merchant Prince Jessamine in the exploration of the jungle for medicinal purposes.
Okay.
Medicinal.
Upon completion, 6,000 gold.
6,000 gold.
I read it twice.
6,000 twice? Like,
Does it at any point mention a soul anywhere?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the thing and just try and keep the writing in mind.
Okay.
See what would make sure I can.
Do you want to try and record it? You can make a linguistics check to memorize the script if you want.
Sure, but if not, I just want to know how like the handwriting
Okay.
goes. So, what is it?
Linguistics?
where would linguistics be
Yeah.
on the chart?
I believe it's right below.
Linguistics
Perception.
isn't a skill.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not a skill per se.
It would be
I was like, am I looking at
I thought
something?
they had something for that.
Uh-uh.
No.
perception
Sure, we'll do
or deception or
No, we'll go
sleight
with
of
perception.
hand.
19.
All right, you
Snap.
jot down in your memory very clearly what this script looks like.
So now you can tell if this is her writing.
Do we think it's her writing?
Or copy it.
You're not quite sure. You haven't seen any of her writings before. It matches what you received as the invitation.
Did she sign it?
It does have a signature at the bottom.
So at the very minimum, you've got her signature. It's even better if somebody else wrote it. This is Braden, not Rybar. It's even better if somebody else wrote it, because then the
we got-
scribe, I'll use the signature.
We got blank checks, baby. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Do we need to shine this and send it back?
No, this is just to show, or I don't know,
No, this is just your copy of it.
of what what's expected of us.
Correct.
So
And you do notice that it was intentionally vague on your purpose for traveling into the jungle.
it didn't. Yeah. Well, I guess come morning, I'm going to go out and purchase, or do we need to purchase supplies?
It would be recommended.
Yeah, so I'd like to go out and talk to
So,
somebody about purchasing supplies.
As you
for-
leave the temple, you see a slightly older woman just kind of standing outside the temple door. She has a crooked wooden staff that's like shaped like a snake with wings.
I'll approach her.
Hello.
Hi. You seem like you are waiting for something.
Yes, I'm Iku.
Oh, you are Iku.
Yes, I'm waiting for you, I believe.
Hi, my
Are
name
you
is
Mr. Gannon?
Gannon, but yes, I am he. I am the.
Excellent. Are we ready to go?
Not quite. I was actually just about to go out and make sure I got all the supplies for our expedition. Do you have any suggestions or things that might be required for this?
My ears perk up on that.
Food. Food would be good. Perhaps if you don't want to die of heat, as it's supposed to be very humid, you may want something other than your shiny armor you were wearing.
What about bugs?
Oh, are you with me?
Excuse me. Bugs are not a major concern in this area that we're traveling.
But what if they were?
Well, I would suggest netting for sleeping. And,
Alright.
you know, perhaps something for the undead.
They need netting?
No, but you want something to fend off the undead. The
Oh.
jungles can be swarmed with various creatures that have risen in
That's okay.
unnatural ways.
Is that when you
I have a tusk. I'm fine.
you go to the barbarian and not the paladin for the undead? I'm disgusted at
she's
you.
she's clothed in light blue robes and is carrying the walking stick carved in the likeness of a stylized coatl. She stands about 5 feet 6 inches and weighs approximately 110 pounds.
Tiny thing.
She's very tiny.
Well,
She's bigger than my brother.
She's huge.
I guess so. I guess real quick before we set off, I would like to make sure that I get the proper stuff that we need. Some bedding, some nets,
I'm gonna go and buy incense to get rid of bugs.
Excellent.
and I will.
All of the supplies that is generally recommended for a 30-day expedition out into the jungle.
Yeah.
You only expect them to travel for maybe 6 or 7, but they always recommend at least 30 days worth.
No, yeah. I just.
That's fine.
It would cost you a total of 2 gold for all of the common supplies that you would need.
So that's just okay.
Yeah,
So,
per
so
person.
really, it's only 2 gold per person.
2 gold per person.
Yeah.
All right,
And
and
the
then-
supplies,
Where's that bag of
tent,
gold they
netting,
gave you?
ropes. You know.
Yeah.
yeah, I got
Yeah.
a little bit of gold left
bag
in
of
my
gold they
bag.
gave ya.
So
Yeah.
I guess for, on that note, yeah. So
We
I'll-
did. We
I'll-
saved. We left some extra
Thanks so
for,
much
for,
for
traveling.
saving
Yeah.
50 gold. For
Ah.
that.
Yeah.
I guess with that leftover money, I'd like to buy the supplies that we need, both for the food, bedding, or like not bedding, but like rolls to
Yeah.
sleep on and stuff. Some spray. Or are you buying the spray on your own?
I buy
Okay.
my stuff. That's
Okay.
all.
And then I guess I know that Purvis has a riding saddle on him,
Correct.
but let's also get some kind of carrying.
Sure. You can get an attachment for your apparatus to carry your supplies.
Perfect. And yeah. So how much would that set us back?
With the apparatus, it'll cost you a total of 10 gold.
Let's go. Let's throw a couple more gold on there because we have a couple of companions we forgot to wake up this morning. That will be coming
Excellent.
With us,
So 14 gold.
14 gold.
Now
No,
did,
not the kids.
I did check on the dinosaur that we bought in the middle of the night. Just because I had a curiosity, is it a belly sleeper or a side sleeper?
It is a belly sleeper, so kind of has its legs out front, so you could reasonably rest between its legs and its head, or between its back legs and its tail.
I have a tent and I'm trying to figure out how to put it together upside down so that I can just put a tent right between the.
Spikes.
Yeah.
Before Tusk leaves, he's talking to the head priest about the education of the 3 while he's gone,
Yes.
Ooh.
and he's like, he's stressing that they need combat training.
I'm afraid that's not very much our forte. We're more into the peaceful and the arts.
He's-
Behind him, I'm going.
listen. When we're done here, they're going to go back out to the wilds where the tribe is, and if they
We
don't know how to defend
Can teach
themselves,
them basic survival skills, yes.
they will die. They need to know how to fight.
Well,
They need to know how to survive. This is very important.
we will see what we can do, Master Tusk.
Yes, like I said, eventually they'll be coming with me on these types of things. They need to know how to live.
We will see what we can do, Master Tusk.
Okay.
Us?
No,
That's
no, no.
very
no.
important,
Later,
please.
Excellent.
eventually.
And please do have a safe journey.
No.
I will be back, and if
the curb.
they're hurt or otherwise not here,
They're gonna be fine.
I will be very
You
angry.
overprotective dad, calm down.
All right,
Helicopter
They'll
dad.
be fine. They'll be fine.
that's okay.
They'll be fine.
Okay.
So as you begin your trek into the jungles of Cholt, you notice that the humidity is rising consistently the last couple days. I mean, you're up to like 80, 90% humidity, 100 plus degree weather. It is getting very miserable to travel.
So it's raining.
It's not raining though. Unfortunately, rain would help. It is not raining. You know those good Minnesota summers that are just miserable.
All insects.
All insects, all humidity, all the time. So, the first day, I will need Constitution saving throws from everyone.
It's like living in a sauna.
Can you slide me my dice tray?
Slide, can you pass me the dice tray right there? Swear to God.
I haven't needed them yet.
Don't give it to him then. Take it back.
Yeah.
Don't give it to him.
You are looking for a DC 14.
Got a 19.
I got 20.
Got a 4.
I got a 6.
So, Rybar
been out.
and Nyx, you feel extremely exhausted after the first day and have one level of exhaustion.
We traveled in the waste.
We spent enough time in the waste. We're good on this run.
EQ seems unaffected by it.
Can I at least take the top half of the armor off and just put it on one of Purvis's
Yeah,
spines?
you could use that as a
He's-
mannequin.
yeah, perfect. Thank you. So I'm not,
So now you just got the kilt and shirtless. Is
Well, I
that
mean,
what
I guess
we're
I've still got like the leg plates
Oh,
on,
okay.
but I'm just like taking the cuirass off, so I'm not as high. The heck? bad omen. Bad omen.
Excellent. So that evening, as you set up camp, thankfully it does begin to rain, and it just breaks the humidity. So it's like just a cool sea breeze suddenly hits you again as you're back down to that 90s, 80s comfortable weather. Of course, it also makes traveling the next day extremely difficult as you travel at half speed. Who is leading the party?
Purvis.
I hate that name. Purvis is being guided, so he's probably not exactly in the front.
There's 3 saddles.
Can I sit? I was like,
Oh,
I'm
right,
gonna
yeah,
sit
like-
on it.
Yeah, who's sitting on him?
He's
All 4 of you could
he's
sit on him.
huge,
Or
right?
tiny.
yeah, he's huge.
Nyx and Rybar could fit in one seat, and then each of you two would take
And there's
one.
like room for our stuff between us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Tessa's on the ground.
Yeah.
What? You don't like? You're not
So
warmed up to best.
you see Iku kind of like examining plans, very similar to how your guides from earlier were able to maneuver the jungle. It's almost like a second nature to her. She leads you, and suddenly she'll stop. She'll be like, "Look out ahead." You can hear like some low moaning and growling. Off in the distance, you hear a high-pitched like roar of something, which definitely makes Purvis a little uncomfortable.
It's all right. Don't worry about it, buddy. It's all right.
The rest of the day, you don't get very far through the jungle, but you do manage to make some decent progress. As you set up camp the next evening, is anyone keeping watch, or are you just resting?
I'm already tired, so I don't know
That
if
is
that's
true.
gonna be.
Tusk will keep watch.
Excellent. I need a perception check from Tusk.
For the both of us, kind of just
Yeah, you can
chill
both
out
be
together.
hanging out. So you can assist him if you want.
Guidance and
Even
assistance.
though Tusk is on watch, he seems to be visibly at ease now that they're out of the city. And he's like, "So you're giving me assistance as well." So
Yes.
okay.
So your advantage with guidance.
Ooh,
Ooh, we like ooh. Ooh's
Oh.
good. Ooh's good.
perception
Yes.
4, baby.
Nice.
Let's go, Tusk.
You hear
I helped.
off in the distance.
I help.
It is fairly close, but it's not like immediately on you. You hear like a ginormous roar, and then like the squeal of another dinosaur before the squeal suddenly goes silent.
Go get your armor on.
After that, you kind of hear some thunderous footsteps going away from you, almost like in the direction you were going, but like traveling away from your camp. As the rest of the night is fairly uneventful.
the morning, I guess we tell Iku about what we heard. Does that sound?
It sounds like something large was hunting.
Oh yeah, I assumed as much. I guess yeah.
You are aware of what's out in the jungle, correct?
Not particularly.
Well, there's your standard selection of ghouls, zombies, dinosaurs, zombie dinosaurs.
Wait. Zombies, I'm okay with. There's dinosaurs bigger than Purvis out there?
Of course. Purvis is a rather small dinosaur.
Purvis is huge.
There's gargantuan dinosaurs.
I made a poor buying decision.
No. I was looking at the spikes at the end of his tail. They're fantastic.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna like it.
I think you and I are gonna have a lot of fun.
The next day, it's the humidity has dropped. The temperatures come back down, and it's starting to dry after the torrential rains from 2 nights ago. You make very good progress. Whoever is leading, I need survival check from.
I
It's
have
definitely not me.
That's probably not me either.
increased my water consumption.
Excellent. And you both got full rest to remove your level of exhaustion.
Because I don't have a lot of water to begin with.
Well, there's 100 gallons of it on.
Yeah.
on Stugsy.
I have a
Purvis.
+3 if you guys want me to roll.
I think that would be the best option available to us at the moment.
Nix, are you drawing a map?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna draw like kind of our way while we're going through.
Yeah.
Because I have that. But my survival skills are not great, but I can draw a map.
I can assist, though. My survival is mediocre. But at least you could talk to somebody about it. In Gnomish.
Yeah. In Gnomish, yeah.
A 14.
14.
And
You
it's
do manage to
-1
kind of,
survival.
off of the small sketch of a parchment that you have from Iku on the approximate location, you all kind of able to track a few of the more prominent landmarks off in the distance. Like you see what's known as the Firefinger, very far off in the distance. You actually recall seeing that last time you traveled with some guides. The rest of the day, you make very good progress, and once again make camp for the night.
I guess I will stay up and keep watch.
All right, give me a perception check in the evening.
Guide myself.
I'm assuming that Eco also keeps watch,
Yes.
and that you also keep watch.
Surprisingly, you haven't seen
Wizards
Iku
don't
sleep
keep
at
watch.
all.
She hasn't slept at all.
You have not seen her actually sleep.
Do I get it?
Yeah, I'll help you out. I'll help you out.
Just on the off chance that this is the one time I roll like crap tonight.
One time you roll like crap.
17.
Okay, not bad.
How would I have?
Once again,
One.
you hear like a loud roar and thunderous footsteps. Kind of, it's almost like they're circling your camp.
About this right now.
Probably. Many things in the jungle will kill you if you let it.
They smell Purvis.
I can't keep a straight face. I'm so sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm not going out there to see what's circling us,
Okay.
but I'm getting ready. I'm getting on guard.
High or low?
Oh. Let's play a game.
Wanna play a game?
Hi.
It's around midnight when the distant roars that you're hearing and the footsteps, you notice a distinct change, and they start to come directly towards you.
I mean, I'm sleeping.
Time to wake up, guys. Time to wake up, guys. Alarm. Alarm. Ooga.
As you start hearing Skilgan and just start running, wake up! Wake up! You can all wake up. And
Okay, I guess I'm awake.
you all are awake as you hear Skilgan starting to yell loudly. And even as you're starting to come out of sleep, you can hear thunderous footsteps coming directly towards your camp.
Maybe not yell and let it know exactly where we are.
It was already coming
Go
right
ahead
at
and
us.
put your models on the table.
Shield of Faith.
Excellent.
Oh, likewise, please.
I left my model in the car!
Oh no!
Get a piece of lint.
That's about size
Get
accurate.
a piece of lint.
That's correct.
I got you.
Yeah.
So
Could you
you
make it
can
a
you
two?
can clearly hear the thunderous footsteps coming from the south here. What do you want to do? They're definitely getting louder.
We need
You
to
figure you
hide.
maybe have 30 seconds to a minute before you can presumably see whatever it is.
Is there anything nearby to hide? Anywhere to?
You're in a
Well,
small
just
clearing, but it's
small-
mostly trees.
What about Purvis?
I do not have a model for Purvis.
Oh, Purvis is my
we gotta pay
fort.
him.
Purvis is your fort. You're on top of Purvis.
That's where I was sleeping. That's where I woke up. That's where I am.
All right. I guess at this point, I think we need to be moving away as quickly as possible. I mean, Iku, I grab Iku and we're starting to book.
I don't.
We
I'm,
noticed that Iku is not
We-
around.
We don't want to run. It'll
Eagle's
make
not-
it chase us.
just stand our ground. I think there might be a fight, but there's a clearing here, and in the jungle,
we can't fight.
I think we're toast
Okay.
if we let it chase us.
All right, so
I mean, Purvis and I would leave you guys behind, and I don't even know how you guys would survive.
We'll
sorry. So yeah. So I'm wielding the hammer.
Limber
and
up.
standing my ground.
Good sir, as your paladin or ability, does it allow you to detect undead?
Yes, it does.
Oh
actually.
no!
oh boy.
My aura does not allow me to detect undead, but divine sense.
That one.
Yes. So divine sense is out 60 feet.
I thought it was within a mile.
Well, I mean, divine as an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell.
I see.
How far can we see?
You can see till about the edge of the opening on the map, so about
Well-
50 feet.
And then what blocks our vision after that?
Mostly trees. Trees and low shrubbery.
Little thing about me is that because of my relationship with Soon as a Twilight Cleric, I can see 300 feet in the dark, but I can't see through trees.
So you can see
tree vision?
like through like some of the shrubbery, you can kind of see a little bit, but mostly the darkness is blocking most mundane vision. So you can maybe see like 80 feet, another 30 feet into the shrubbery before it gets too dense. As you are staring off, you can suddenly feel the ground start to shake, and you can just see everything around you start to vibrate and just start to almost like an earthquake.
Where are you hiding, Nix?
Vigilant blessing
I
on
is-
myself.
Okay.
I was looking find a tree,
Any
just
other
go climb it,
actions?
hide in a tree.
You can tell it's imminently close.
I had called for shield of faith.
You did say that, yes.
So other than that, I just
So within 60 feet, you suddenly pick up a strong presence of undead.
I don't even want to
you
open
see
my
this come out. And I'll take initiative.
Oh boy, here we go. Ooh. Ooh.
What do you got, Tusk?
Natural 20
For a total of.
for a total of 21.
Whoa, that was not that epic.
I rolled a 15 for a total of 14.
It's better than that one.
11.
And Ganon. Let's go,
A
Ganon.
grand 9.
You're supposed to be the one that's ready to go.
Yeah, what the heck?
All right.
Mr. Disco
So
Ball.
as the trees and shrubbery are just kind of like forced aside, you see a gargantuan, like zombified two-headed T-Rex, and we have a quick technical difficulty as usual.
Oh.
I tried, I'm sorry.
Hooray for technology!
Yay! It's the best.
Someone else should drink some of this.
Two
getting
seconds to
more.
get
Oh,
up.
yeah, I'll take
The cat blew off. I was like, what the fuck?
that. It blew off.
That was intense.
Thank you.
I actually will take another cup. Is there any more of that one, or do we crack the other one now?
No, I just remember this one. You can remember this one.
We can crack the
So-
other one.
Oh?
Oh, Braden.
Oh my god, it's coming.
I'm actually going to the bathroom real quick.
So, me and him are front line,
Okay.
which means you'll always be...
Don't knock the
I'm
camera.
sorry. I'm sorry. That was.
What
that
are
was
you
my head.
doing?
Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
You spent so long to set that up.
I am too big.
That's not even, no.
Don't
No.
even
No.
start.
This is all still live.
This is all still live.
Oh yeah, everything.
Oh well,
play it old school. It's like cleaning up a little bit.
Eventually, I'll get these.
Oh, did you really?
Figured out. All right. So first up, we have Tusk.
Tusk will rage.
Rage.
Yeah. And then he will go 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't necessarily like all that. Bonus action, rage,
Yep.
Rajay. And then he will throw a javelin.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
For a total of 20.
That is a hit. Just pierce it straight in its, chest.
For a total of 6 points of damage.
Excellent. Rybar, you're up.
3/4 cover.
Half cover on your stag.
I'm gonna dig behind, so that's 3/4. And then I am going to send a firebolt at this thing. And that's I'm +5 to hit, which means I rolled a 10 + 5 is 15. Does that hit?
15 hits.
I will do 8 fire damage.
Fire. You notice there's like when you hit it with fire, it just kind of like erupts in a larger plume as it seems to singe the decaying flesh.
Like it might be a little vulnerable to
Like it
flames.
might be a little vulnerable. You said 8 total?
8 total.
All right. Next, is that it?
Yes, yes.
Nyx, you're up.
Well, no, I will move over there.
Over there. Are
I'm the
there?
front cell, just in case.
I'm gonna. If we were sleeping, I was probably not on the dinosaur anyway.
Yes, you were.
Was I on the dinosaur?
That's the safe place.
There's plenty
Oh.
of places to sleep.
I
up
mean-
there
Oh,
on
okay.
I have a
purpose.
nest between these things.
Oh, okay.
That's
You're
the
creating
only-
you're creating a like a living space up on purpose.
At night.
Oh god.
That is where he lives now.
I am just.
I have not yet walked in the jungle.
That's true.
Wow.
What are you doing next?
Can I hold an action?
Yeah, what do you wanna hold?
Hold a spell
You
action.
got it.
I'm gonna hold Witch Bolt.
Excellent. Skill Ganon. What's your trigger?
If it comes within like 30 feet of me.
Okay. Skill Ganon.
Skilganon's gonna first hit up Conquering Presence and force it to make a Wisdom saving throw.
That's not good for it. What's your DC?
13.
Definitely fails.
So
It got
basically,
-2.
it's afraid of me, so it can't push forward
Okay.
towards me.
That
And
rips her
This giant
spell.
hole is
Sorry. I know. I'm just.
No,
This
no,
gargantuan, two-headed zombie T-Rex is afraid of the shiny armor.
Are both heads afraid?
What's that?
Are both heads afraid?
The one at least is.
The one driving?
Yeah.
And then as just an action, I'm going to do
Now, does he get a save at the start of his turn?
at the end of his turn.
End of his turn. He cannot go closer to you.
Yeah, fear. He cannot willingly come closer to me.
All right.
And then as an extra action, I'm going to throw my light warhammer
Excellent.
with a natural
That would miss.
1. Yeah, I'm assuming it would.
Hey, don't hit me!
It just lands at your feet. All right. Well, I guess I don't have to go far to pick it up. And then, yeah, I will end it right there. I got nothing else at the moment.
All right. With that,
Is the Warhammer now over there?
you see, despite it being frightened, it kind of shakes itself as like a large lump of flesh falls off beside it.
No, what?
Oh.
As the mound of flesh kind of stands up and then moves to attack Tusk.
Gross.
19 to hit.
Cool. Yeah, of course that's gonna hit.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as this zombie mound is trying to beat you.
I will take half of 3.
So take 2.
Heck yeah.
And he fails his save and throw. All right. Then we go back to the top with Tusk.
Tusk will deal with the zombie in front of him, so he pulls out both of his hand. Well, he pulls out his second hand axe that he'd stowed to throw the javelin, and he's going to mulchify a zombie. Hopefully,
Excellent.
When does Purvis go?
Purvis did not roll initiative. Someone can roll for Purvis.
I guess well,
He is a +1.
it's before me.
an 11 to hit,
That hits.
and 7 or 6 is not.
He was
gonna
just a
hit.
little bit low
6 to hit. No.
in his wake
Yeah.
up.
So this will be +5. 11 points of damage.
You just disintegrate that mound of flesh.
Oh god.
roars back at the.
We go to Rybar.
That's a 6 plus 5 does an 11 hit.
Yes.
So another firebolt to do 10 damage.
Again, it seems to be exceedingly effective against them.
I step out of cover to get to the edge of the dinosaur.
All right. Nyx.
Holding that.
Okay.
For now.
Gannon.
Um,
Or
Actually, if you don't mind,
Sorry,
I'm gonna
it's,
go dun, dun.
you're actually jumping off.
Purvis.
So Purvis is gonna kind of just. He's
Purvis is gonna run away.
not...
Purvis is gonna move that way.
Okay.
30
I know.
feet.
Oh.
Bye.
Now Gannon.
I guess I am. I mean, I don't want a whole lot that I could do outside of this range.
Dead in front of you.
An undead giant Rex.
Technically, it's gargantuan.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Purvis Eater 9000.
I can tell exactly what that is. Tusk up there. I'm actually going to move a little bit closer and hold attack action in case it comes closer.
How much closer are you moving?
I'm moving up next to.
All right.
Next to Tusk here.
Well, now it is that turn.
Did it save?
At the end of its turn.
So, yes, another 2 actually show up. They move up to one of each of you and attack. They appear in front of them and they move up.
Oh.
So, against Tusk, 7.
Misses. Holla
And-
at your boy.
Gannon, an 11.
Nope.
All right. And then the save on the dinosaur. Okay.
There we go.
We go to the top. We got Tusk. You've now got an additional zombie in front of you.
Okay. He is going to try and mulch this zombie real quick with his first attack. Does a 10 hit.
The zombie, yes.
For 6 damage.
That one collapses.
Okay, then he is going to move up to T-Rex
Mhm.
and offhand him. For a total of 16.
That hits.
This just gets rage damage for 4 damage.
All right.
And
Rybar.
Rybar will move up 5 squares to be over here behind Tusk. So it's 10 feet between me and the dinosaur.
Okay.
I will put my fingers out for burning hands. And I will put it through Rybar into the dinosaur, but it doesn't touch you at all. Because
Tusk?
I am through Tusk, because I'm an evocation
I'm
wizard.
loving this. This is the symbol of the.
it is.
Hands.
It is actually, yeah.
And
Does he
Dex 13 saving throw.
He does roll above a 13.
So he'll take half damage.
Let me double check what his dex is. So he gets a total of 15.
Yeah, so he's going to take a 7 or for half, we round up as 4.
All right. Again, it seems to be effective against them. Next up is Nyx.
How big? I don't even know how big.
He's technically like
15 by
So is
15.
this what-
yeah, he's
Yeah,
3
3
squares.
squares.
so
3
technically,
squares.
yeah.
Okay, so 3 by 3. Okay, so I'll just say I'm on this one. So I'm gonna actually get down because I can't see what
Okay.
the heck's going on.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm now. I can actually see what's going on. I'm just
You
gonna.
can.
I'm gonna. Did I technically cast it if I held it? Then, like if I held an action to cast something.
Yes, you would use the spell slot if you didn't cast it by your next turn.
But it was a.
Oh.
Was it a first level spell?
Yeah.
Oh.
As Braden would say.
Do you have a short bow? You get sneak attack right now
I do.
Yeah.
because I'm within 5 feet of it.
I forgot to put a bow. I forgot to put it. I was like, ooh, like daggers. Totally didn't think of a bow.
Okay.
Anything else, Nyx?
You could double move.
I'm gonna action dash.
All right, let's go again.
Scanning. Skill. Whatever his name is.
Skippy back.
Skippy Bob.
Holy skillet.
I am going to mulch this little
Me
zombie in
skill
front of
game.
me.
Excellent choice.
What is my? Oh yeah, so 22 to hit.
Yes.
I deal 9. That's a 9, right? 9 with a dot. Yeah, 9 damage.
All right, you demolish the zombie in front of you.
Hi. And then I'm going to move opposite
Excellent.
of Tuck. So am I giving him advantage at this point, or do I got to
No,
move?
you have to be
front?
opposite of him to give melee advantage. The rogues
So
just have the
right, I
other
started
ability.
right here. 10, 5.
You're counting in French. I don't know.
I started here.
Yeah.
10, jumped 5. So
So 15.
20, 25.
I was like, what the? How does math work? On
We
that?
don't know, but yes, you
The
have
fact
advantage.
that my math works in my head.
I trust you.
Yeah, we didn't say anything. You're the one
You're
making
just
the deal
laughing
right
at
now.
how I'm doing it.
Rybar's
Yes.
not good at math.
And then I've got the end of my turn since I'm still
All right,
concentrating on.
then we go to its turn, and it is no longer frightened this time. So, first head will bite against Tusk. Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not unreasonable.
I'm a bag of hit points. That's it.
13 damage
Rounded
to
7.
7. The second head is going to whip and bite, or attempt to bite Skilganon for a 17 to hit.
No.
All right, and then its tail will sweep Skilganon for a 13 to hit.
No.
All right.
That would have hit me.
Well,
Sad.
18.
We go back to the top of Tusk.
I will go 5. To line up the advantage. First attack.
Ooh.
24 to hit.
Yes.
Second attack. 21 to hit.
Yes.
First amount of damage is 6. I'm done rolling that one.
Okay, give me my dice back.
This is
bad dice.
yours.
my dice.
That's why.
No wonder there's a problem here.
So that one was 6 points of damage. That one is 3 points of damage.
So 9 total.
Dude, your 6s are like
Anything
hurting
else,
me.
Tusk?
No, that's it.
All right, we go to Rybar.
I don't know, man.
Your two brave companions are flanking the beast
Yeah,
as they left you completely exposed for charge.
Well, I'm not worried about me. How bad are you injured?
I'm not bloody yet,
Okay.
but
Not
it's
yet,
close.
it's like a scan.
So you've got
I kept track.
1, 2,
Only level
He's been
3.
attacked twice.
Oh.
And I take half of everything.
I know. I was like, you only took 6, so I'm like, how
No,
long was bloody?
I took damage from the first zombie, and then I took 7 that last time, so I've taken like 13.
Oh, that's true, I guess. I was thinking you had like 35 hit points.
32 total.
heal 16.
Woo!
Ew.
All right, Nyx, you're up.
Oh
I'll
no. Okay.
reinflate you.
Has
That's a
the
totally different meaning for later.
duder seen me
Hey,
yet? I'm assuming
Cure
not.
wounds.
Did you call for
Pardon?
stealth?
Has the duder seen me yet?
maybe it seems to be focused on the two things beating on it at the moment.
Okay. So I wouldn't get advantage because they're not, because it would just be them two because they're flanking.
Correct.
But you would still get sneak attack because we're within 5 feet.
Right. So I was going to.
The only way you could get advantage is by steady aiming, so reducing the speed to 0 with a ranged weapon.
Okay, so I'm going to move as sneaky as I can. I'm going to move in 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, because I have 30, and I'm going to sneak attack and try and hit it with one of my
Excellent.
short
Roll your
swords.
attack.
Hopefully. Ah.
An 8 does miss the timer. Oops.
That's okay.
Good heavens!
You got a bonus in action.
I do. Oh yeah, can I hit it again? I forgot
Yes.
about that.
You can make a second attack.
That one's much better.
Yeah. 18.
18 hits.
Okay.
So that one's just straight dice,
That one's
but you
just
get
straight.
your sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do get my sneak attack.
It's
Yeah.
the
Okay.
first attack you
So
hit.
2 and 5 points of piercing and
So
slashing
7?
damage. Yeah. No, just 5. Just 5.
Just 5.
Just 5.
You guys are champions.
So good.
Skilgan, you're up.
All right, we're finally gonna bring this paladin up. We're gonna bring this paladin up, wake him up a little bit here. Does a critical hit.
Yes, it does.
Traditionally, it does.
All right, so level 1 smite,
All right.
That's all you
which
got.
this is undead, so I get an extra d8.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. 7, 10, 13, 21,
Please die. Please die.
31, 35, 38, 41 damage.
41 damage. It shrieks in pain as one of its heads go limp.
So much better than week 1.
Way better than the 8.
And then I'm just gonna keep concentrating on my shield of faith.
All right. Well, in that case, what's one remaining head is going to attempt to bite you.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, 27.
Yeah.
Hey, you made a difference.
I did.
That's only 15 damage.
Only 15. Yeah, that's good.
And then it's going to attempt to sweep the tail.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
A 17.
No, thank God.
All right. Well, that misses, and its head is kind of just
With
dangling
your
there.
permission, can I move everyone 3 squares this way?
Yeah, you can move the whole map in.
Oh,
So let's see. 1, 2, 3.
2, 3. Is that better for you to see?
I just was thinking, theoretically, I should be able to
Go around back to him. It is back to Tusk. He is definitely bleeding from many, many wounds. Well, one giant
Do
Gaping.
undead
Gaping
is he
wound.
is he oozing
He's like oozing.
fluids?
Yeah, it looks like it may be that coagulated blood.
Yuck.
8 will miss him.
19.
That will hit him.
That hits him.
Are you rolling with advantage?
Oh, the 19 hits. Thank you for that. So that's plus 5. So 8 points of damage.
And that's your first attack. Okay.
Yep. And then my second attack. So 20.
That will also hit.
And 7 points of damage.
All right.
It matters.
It does. Let's see. So it
Thank you.
is barely standing at the moment. We go to Rybar.
I can't resist barely standing. I will move over here. Dex 13. Actually, why would I move? Dex 13 saving throw.
It does make the saving throw.
So it's going to be half damage with my burning hands. Yeah, I've given you 0 explanation of what's going on.
Just twice. Just flames. I'm like, oh my god.
He's taking care of
12 to 6, back to 12,
Okay.
theoretically. I don't know if it goes back to 12 or not, but
All right. So let's see. So the Tyrannosaurus like crumbles to the ground, and then after a brief second, it like stands back up and glares at you.
Oh no.
Oof. We go to Nyx.
I'm just gonna reach out and cast shocking grasp.
Okay. Is that a save or a attack?
It's just it's an
Excellent.
action. Yeah. 15.
15 will hit. Yes, its one head is just staring at Rybar right now.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
Do you get
Shocking damage.
sneak attack on spells?
No,
Don't
it has to
think
be
so,
with a
yeah.
finesse weapon.
Excellent. And it is still standing, so
Can
we
I-
go to...
Bonus
I
action.
want it to get
Slash back it
sneak
with
attack
my.
on spells.
I believe you have to make a primary
Yeah.
attack
Oh,
with your
okay,
weapon.
okay, never mind.
Skillianen.
We're gonna smite a second time. See if we can get some luck out of this. 14.
That hits.
The other one was a 1, so yeah, it was it was chancing. So yeah, we're gonna do level 1 smite. 3, 5, 7, 13.
13. All right. Its other head is starting to barely hold itself up. All right, so we go to its turn.
More pissed at.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Do you want us to roll persuasion to see?
No. It's going to make a bite at Skilganon.
Your,
Silvery
is your armor
barbs.
bright?
Does anyone have silvery barbs?
Yes, that was a question.
I don't believe.
That's a natural 20.
I will use silvery barbs.
Excellent.
Hey! God.
It still will hit on a 26 after disadvantage.
It's not a critical.
It's not a critical, because that would have been very bad since it does extra stuff on critical hits. But how does a 24 damage sound?
I'm down, but it does not kill me outright.
Excellent. Then
Excellent.
Excellent.
It will tail sweep Nyx.
Oh no.
That is a 25.
Yes.
It's not as bad. It's only 17 damage.
Nyx is like down to one knee.
We go to the
Falling
top
over.
of Tusk.
Oh my god.
Tusk did not like seeing that. He's gonna go.
Are you down?
I'm like standing, like barely standing up.
Yeah, but if you.
But I'm not down.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
I'm barely standing.
Yeah, we've got no other option. That's an 8 on the first attack, and a 16 on the second.
That will hit.
So 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Is it fine?
He drops.
Yes.
Spare the
His
dying.
zombie endurance did not save him this time like the last 3 attacks.
What is?
I walk over and
So
cast
as
Spare
the
Dying.
Tyrannosaurus just crumbles, actually, let's see which direction it falls.
When I cast
Come on!
I need Nyx to give me a reflex save or dexterity saving throw.
Thank God. I can at least do that. Oh my god. 8.
8 is not high enough.
Covered
As it
in a
crumbles directly on you, and you take 17 crushing damage.
Ooh, and she's down.
So, as it is also laying on top of you currently.
Okay, and I'm way down.
I walk over and touch you. Spare the dying means you no more death saves. You're stabilized.
Okay. Does that mean I have 1 health?
No, you're 0.
No, you're 0.
You're just
I then
waiting.
can I see any part of her?
Just her foot sticking out.
I will spare the dying on her as well. I am out of spells,
All right.
so all I can do is spare the dying, which is a cantrip.
That works.
Tusk will try to
Give me a
heave
strength check.
the body off. I am still raging, so
I know.
this is at advantage.
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 Ooh, even better. 17 or 20 total.
Almost looking effortlessly, Tusk just like lifts the corpse off of Nyx. Starts bench pressing it.
Yeah.
Do you lift, bro?
Just that.
He's impressed.
I might actually have a stronger. Or what's your strength?
Kind of impressive
This-
if I wasn't still here.
Was an incredibly
Oh yeah, I was getting there.
Advantageous
I was
still.
getting there. Seeing as his Rybar's the only one that's awake currently, you hear Tusk begin to chant in Orcish, and you see him pull off of his hip, pull out a ceremonial dagger,
Uh-oh.
and you see him go towards this TRX, and he's chanting, and you see him start to cut into the T-Rex, and you see him find the heart and cut it out of the T-Rex, and with a final embellishment word in Orcish, he takes a large bite out of the heart. And then he comes up to you and goes, "You are of tribe. This will make you strong."
Pass. I don't want you to be upset.
Good choice.
I'm not ready.
Shoot yourself. You missing on
that.
strength. Did he get the bag?
Yes, there was a bag delivered to the Temple of Soon.
And he will eat his fill of this presumably large heart. And he intentionally leaves enough for what you might think 3 kids could eat.
It is a rotten, undead,
heart.
putrid flesh.
It was of a strong beast, and it will give him strength.
No, it won't. It'll
Give me the shits.
So I forgot to mention that as he was doing doing ritual, he has tattoos of eagles and of different animals, and as he was chanting, they were lighting up as he was cutting it out.
I trust you, man. I trust you to do you. I would like to make medicine
Absolutely, you can make medicine
to
checks.
try and get him to 1 hit point.
Just lift my arm and put it on top of me. Lay on hand.
On him, I rolled a 19 plus 1 as a 20.
That's good enough.
Okay, so what does that give me?
1 hit point.
All right, I got the rest from here because I do got. I'm aware of that.
As you come to consciousness, Tusk will offer you a bite of the heart and say, "You are of the tribe. You should eat and gain strength."
We've done this before, haven't we? It's a good thing I'm immune to disease. Screw it.
And you take a bite.
I'll take a bite of it.
Yes.
And then I will
stuff.
lay on hands on you to wake you up. I got 15, so I'll give you 8 and I'll give myself 7.
All right.
And then when you come to consciousness, he'll offer it to you as well.
Look at Skilligan and be like, what do I do?
As you see the blood just dripping from Skilgannon's mouth too.
Hey, this is on you. I've done this before. It's not fun, but
If you eat of the heart, you become of the tribe, and you will gain the strength of the thing you killed.
you'll make him happy. If you get the shits, there's a nice pretty bush over there. I have to go find Purvis.
I forgot about Purvis. Nick's just gonna take it and just like kind of rub it on her mouth. So good.
Excellent.
I feel the strength.
Tusk just like, good, yes.
that vein, I wasn't there before.
The tribe is growing stronger, yes.
Oh, brother.
See how Rybar, how much weaker he is now?
Yes.
I'm gonna take my. You know what? you guys have to decide yourselves, but I'm okay with my decision.
Hopefully, the next thing is of living flesh, and we can.
I'm gonna just whistle like an animal handling check.
Yeah, go for it.
Whose animal is this?
I rolled a 8. It's not mine.
But he's the one that's been sleeping on
and
it.
Purvis has kind of been stopped by some trees just outside of the camp.
So can I go calm him down?
Yes, you can bring Purvis back. After the distraught adventures of the T-Rex, the rest of the evening is mostly peaceful.
Where is Eku?
You haven't seen her since like you set up camp. She wandered off to like go investigate further. But as you
Thinking
Horrible
what I'm
guide.
thinking.
Was it one of the zombies this thing coughed up?
We just killed
Purvis? No, I mean Eku.
one of the fleshy mounds was Eku. I think this thing ate her.
so as you do manage to rest the rest of the evening, so you do get a long rest out of it. As the morning dawn cracks through the branches up above, Iku strolls back into the glade and says, "Quickly, follow me. We are very close to the city."
Before we leave, I would like to take this thing's femur.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'd like to
you're
spend that 10 minutes that he's doing that to prestidigitate all the mud off my sandals. This is Gross.
And jump back up on Purvis.
Oh, I'm on purpose.
Excellent. As you continue to fall,
Sorry.
you can harvest all the parts in the evening.
yeah,
Yes.
You want to get me something stylish, please? It's just something
Bone
stylish.
tooth axe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Great axe, maybe.
Bone tooth molder. I made a hammer made out of molder.
As Iku leads you through the jungle, the jungle parts to reveal a dead city enclosed by sheer cliffs. So you kind of come out onto like the edge of a cliff, and you're looking down into a valley. Ruined buildings and stone boulevards rise like ghosts from the floor of the misty basin. Colorful birds glide overhead. A waterfall pours into the basin, creating a swollen river that floods much of the city. Before draining into a deep rift filled with molten lava, a ruined palace lies a few hundred feet from the edge of the steaming abyss. You have found the Forbidden City. And we're going to end it there for tonight.
I'm guessing there's a big like Hollywood sign over the back of it. Forbidden City here.
Big neon
So,
lights like Vegas.
Thank you to everyone for joining us tonight. I know we're a little bit shorter on staff and fun players than normal, but life happens. So
Temporary.
It's definitely temporary. We should be back to a full crew in 2 weeks. Thank you to our sponsors, Nerdy Neighbors, for all of their assistance in all of the stream. We'll eventually get shirts. Thank you to Centurion Studios for the 3D prints, which again will be coming shortly in the future, hopefully. And thank you to all of our players, our tech and crew, and everyone watching. Have a good night.
Night.
Good night.